tappin'. Yeah, Memphis, I'm back at it. Niggas notice the difference, just more chrome, Prezi, no stones.
Yeah, y'all, you already know what it is. Yours truly, M. Greasy, back with another exclusive of ROC Solid podcast. And like I tell you, if you in the show, either you was down with the rap or you certified solid in these streets, in this business, and as a man walking these streets. And I like to welcome my brother sitting to the left of me, one of the best spitters, underground soldiers, ride for the crew till the wheels fall off.
Yeah.
Niggas out of Harlem holding it down. Jae Millz in the fucking building.
My G.
What's up, my brother?
What's good, man?
How
What's
you
good,
been, man?
I appreciate you opening the platform to me, man. And congratulations on what you got going here,
Appreciate
man.
you, bro. Appreciate you, man. No, man, I like to see guys like you know what I mean? Real New York spitters coming up, you know what I'm saying? Putting in that work. Before we go, I appreciate, you know what I mean? I appreciate that.
Oh, yeah, shout out to my man Chio the Don. You know what I'm saying? He got a clothing brand called A Bakery up in Harlem. He just celebrated 10 years. That's why I got the decade hat.
Yeah.
He said, make sure you get my man Bleek son, man. What you
Nah,
think?
appreciate
give him
that,
the
fam.
bakery joint with the B on it.
That's
the logo.
right, that's right.
You know
We
what I'm
out
saying?
here.
Black owned from the ground up. 10 years. That's a
Big
lot.
B's on them.
Yeah. Yeah. Yo, before we get crazy, right, I want to ask you one thing.
What's up?
You was on a podcast one time and you was talking about niggas that was on the board at Roc-A-Fella.
On the board? What you mean?
Like on the board. Like
Nori, you seen the board. I never seen the board because I never had the chance to ever be. They knew where I was at. So
they said it
there
was
a board in Def
about,
Jam.
Like,
what artist was going
sign.
with who? Oh, that.
Yeah.
Yes.
I heard I was on
that.
that board.
Yeah, it was you. They had you. They had fucking Son and Y.
Yeah,
Remember
yeah,
Son
yeah.
and
I remember him.
It was Corey Guns was on there.
Yep.
True Life.
Yep. Shout out to all these people too. Shout out to all these
Pat
people
Poose
who
was on the list.
Yep. Shout out to Pat.
Fucking
shout out to Pat.
who else? There was a lot of spitters on the list.
Now, with that being said, I just want to make sure. So that means I could have possibly
been on
Roc.
Roc La Familia. It was Roc La Familia, 100%.
I take that. That's good.
100,000%.
That's good enough for me.
All of y'all. But I'm gonna tell y'all,
I can live with that one. That's
I'm
good.
gonna tell y'all right there, it's crazy because they asked me when they was doing a poll with everybody in the office.
You knew
and they
what was going on.
And they like, yo, Bleek, what's up? I'm like, yo, everybody spitters, but at that time, the industry was on demon time.
Yeah, it was different.
And I was just, Smack DVD to come up.
Yeah.
All them shits I was just in the crib and shit. Niggas like, yo, Bleek, you got to get on these waves. And True Life and them was shooting shit up. They was in the park letting that gun fly.
Shout out to True Life, man. True Life had a real. He was viral before viral was
they
a
just
thing.
reminded,
you know what I'm saying?
Like when I seen them, they reminded me of Marcy niggas. It was just like, oh shit, some Puerto Rican niggas deep in a motherfucker ready to just get bucky, don't care. That was New York shit.
I just wanted to know that.
Nah, but all of y'all had everybody on that list, man, and everybody did their thing.
Everybody did their thing.
Everybody on that list did their thing. So you know what I'm
man.
saying? Like I'm not. I know nobody shouldn't be ashamed if they.
Hell no. Because I'm just happy to know I was on the list.
Let's go from that shit. That didn't happen, but you wound up making the Young Money move.
Yeah.
How that happened?
The Young Money move was I was going through my transition from being at Universal SRC with Steve Rifkin and Sylvia Rohn and all of them.
Shout out Sylvia Rohn. She just retired too.
Word.
Just saying. I read an article. I don't know. Some of these articles be AI, baby. You never know.
So what it was is I was leaving Universal, right? But I ain't really know what my situation, and that wasn't my first deal because I had to deal with Warner Brothers when I put out No. That was my first single. So I was with Warner Brothers with that. And then when I put out like Who and My Swag and all that, joined with Scott Storch, joined with Swiss Beats, Cool and Dre, I was on Universal. But it didn't really pan out. The album didn't pan out. So when I left Universal, I had a song called Holla at a Player. I'll never forget. And I was getting radio play, but I didn't have a deal no more. So at that time, everything revolved around your spins.
That's
what
right.
your spins was. So I got enough Camilo, Trent, everybody just spinning it, but it's mix show. They spinning it on their mix shows. So I'm like, damn. I was smart enough to be from the remix era. So I know, don't go to the next song if you got some traction on this one. Do whatever you can do to keep this one going. I ain't got no deal. I'm in the hood. I said, all right, I reached out to Wayne. Wayne sent me a verse for it for free.
Oh,
But
wow.
this is around the time where he doing 300 features a year.
Yeah.
He ain't asked me for a dime.
Damn.
So I'm on some shit like,
Let me send you another one.
nah, I'm on some shit like, yo, when next time you coming to New York? Because I don't
That's
got no
right.
deal. So now I'm like, he must fuck with me to some extent to send me a verse and don't ask for no bread or don't
That's a
ask
fact.
how much you got. So I said, all right. He was like, I don't know when the next time I'm coming to New York. They don't really like me up there like that, but what you want to holler at me about? So now I'm like, I could either be prideful and just tell this nigga, nah, thanks for the verse, or I could tell him, yo, I'm fucked up. I'm in Harlem. I ain't got no situation. If you building something, I see you got the Young Money shit. Let's figure something out. I told him that shit. He said, so you ain't got no deal? At that point, I'm like, oh, that feature's a dub, nigga. It's over. It's over for that feature. He said, you ain't got no deal? I'm gonna call right back. Call me back with Taz. He's like, when can you get on the flight? I was like, yesterday.
That's right.
Started laughing. Next day, I flew to Miami. After that, I was young. He didn't want to hear no music.
Nothing.
I seen enough.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
You put in that
and
work,
I was like,
bro.
that's love right there.
You put
That's
in
love.
that work and you came up with spitters. Know what I mean? My
Spitters.
bro, my son, man. Like,
Mice raised me.
Like I know.
Mice raised me.
I know.
Like,
I know.
That was my first. That was my first time being around somebody who wasn't really known yet. He wasn't really that nigga yet, but he had my son, Lefty, gun up in the right palm. He was the nigga that battled DMX. He was like an underground nigga.
Battling that he had his weight up.
I didn't really know about him though. So when I get around him, my favorite rapper's Mace. When I meet Tone and Naj, shout out to Tone and Naj. And Keisha Morris took me to meet Tone and Naj. That was Pac wife. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Took me to meet Tone and Naj. When I get in there, Mice in there. So when I get around Mice, he's on Violator at that time.
Yeah.
But I don't know who he is. I don't know nothing. Now Mace start coming around. So I'm looking at Tone like, oh, y'all know Mace and all that? I don't even know that Mice is Mace homie.
Yeah,
Mice
it was
about to be
all
on Mace album, double up from. So I'm like, oh. So now I'm starting to be under Mice, and I'm realizing I'm a happy rapper. I rap about things I don't have yet. I rap about cars, and I got this. I'm rapping about the car Jay-Z got on the Volume 2 poster that I pull out.
That's right.
When I bought the album and he got one leg up, I'm rapping about that car. I'm nowhere. I don't even have a license.
Yeah,
But
I
I'm
bought
rapping.
my first car with no license.
I'm rapping about that shit. So when I got around Mice, Mice was the first person I seen that talked rap. Like,
yeah.
Yo, let me tell you niggas about it. And I'm like, damn, this nigga's like commanding the room when I wanted that. So I would go to high school and at the lunch table, now I'm that. I want to command that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like Mice caught a bad break
Going
at
to
a
jail.
time where he was about to be that nigga.
He
You know,
definitely
and
was.
people don't really know that. A lot of people don't know that, but Mice was on the verge.
I was
of
just about to
being
say that. He
nigga.
don't get the credit as one of the top spitters out of New York, man. He was,
you know, he like a politician now.
he was holding
Shout out
it
to my
down.
man Mice, but Mice used to be going crazy. I saw you said something about Haas the Ripper the other day.
Yeah,
I
that's
said,
my bro.
damn, Bleek took it back. He was nice.
Yo, Haas was nice.
He was nice.
Super nice, man. Like, and those the type of guys that are, like, you know, it's like the guys out on the block. Yo, I was better than Jordan. I just never got my break.
And it might be a few people like, nah, I seen that nigga put up 63 one time.
Word up. Like,
and put up 63.
And them two niggas is them because if you even take it back to the Mace, Mice, the Locks, Cam, my G, them niggas was fucking.
They was killing everything.
That was doggy dog. They was dogs. That's pit bulls in the room fighting and like what pit gonna win?
I was a little kid listening to Children of the Corn.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm
my
listening
G.
to Mace. Murder Mace.
Murder Mace.
Cam,
Yeah.
Herb McGruff.
Oh, McGruff.
Big L.
Big L, rest in peace.
I'm listening to them like they the Juice Crew.
Nah, them niggas was next level. I live
on 144th. Gruff is 40th, 41st.
Gruff used to be around
Cam,
through Dame.
40th,
Like,
Mace,
you know, we used to be in the
39th.
crib.
So I used to grow up and be on the corner. We'd be playing 3-on-3 on the monkey bars. Come back on the block, you sweaty, you chilling, you get your butter roll and a quart of water, you just sitting there. Nigga, Big L be walking by, Gore-Tex, Pele jeans on, Averex, hat to the back.
Regular shit,
braids,
just on the block,
going to get a
chilling.
pizza.
Yeah.
Then I go in the crib and look at Video Music Box, and now I see if rap was a game, I'd be MVP. I'm like, oh shit, that's the nigga that be
just
walking.
on the block.
He just be walking by like regular.
Yo.
He know Fat Joe.
And these niggas was
He
spitting.
been digging in the he know Diamond D.
and-
I'm putting all this shit together as a kid. It made it real for me.
Yeah, and bringing up Fat Joe from back then. Like, you know, a lot of these kids today look at Fat Joe, yo, he capping, he this. Nah, nigga, Fat Joe was putting in pain,
I tell Fat
too.
Joe all the time, my first 2 cassettes was totally crossed out and into the 36 chambers.
That's right.
That was my first. I got a Walkman
Chris
and I
Cross
listened
was-
to this.
yeah.
I listened to Warm It Up, Chris, and I Missed the Bus, and then I listened to Raw. I'm gonna give it to you with no trivia.
No, that's a
As
fact.
a kid, but
Nah,
my first 2 CDs
Mhm.
was Fat Joe's Jealous Ones Envy and Do or Die.
See, my first Fat Joe shit was You Gotta Flow Joe.
Oh, I didn't have money to cop it, but
Yeah.
I remember everybody know
Yeah.
Fat Joe's in town.
That's
I never
right.
seen him with that haircut again in life. Joe, if you could get the Flow Joe cut again, you gonna kill him.
Talking about the hair, my man Nori. You see Nori got
I
the
saw
braids?
Nori had a part in the middle with he had like the joints was like hanging a little bit
nah.
like.
I told him that's the Tevin Campbell's, man. He capping out here.
Can
That's
We
Tevin
Talks.
Campbell, man.
The
The
Can-
Can We
those the
Talk?
Shout out to my
Chill.
man Nori.
Yo, Nori, chill.
The Can We
dog.
Talks is crazy.
Nori be
And my
trying to
man
set niggas up. You see the Drake champs, he like, yeah, this the moment we all take our hat off.
Nah, nope.
Tried to shit on me.
Nah. With
Yeah.
Nori, when you see the braids, he could have it hang over the front of your line. But when you was doing that fade,
On the side?
yeah, I saw you on
Yeah.
that. My man sent me a picture of the rewind box the other day. He was like, I thought Nori had the braids. I was like, he must have did that box about 2-3 years ago.
Him and Kiss. Because how these niggas was bald their whole
Nah,
career.
I'm gonna be real.
They
Kiss,
ain't gonna grow their shit back right now and they 50.
Kiss is Benjamin Button of hip hop.
Mm-hmm.
It's no way. It's no way, yo. And he got a line.
Yeah.
Like a
sharp.
a sharp line.
Yeah.
Like, it make you think like that's some bullshit. but
Points and all that. Like,
Kiss got points.
yo, that nigga wanted to battle me with the hair. I said
Nah.
something about it. I
Why
lost that war.
want to try to come at you with the hair? Like,
nigga,
nah,
I
man.
can't fight. It's
Nah.
over. I accept it. Listen,
When
the bean, the Boston baked bean,
nah, that
I accepted it.
that's growth.
Yeah, I
That's growth.
accepted it, bro. It's over.
When did you feel like, yo, when did you go ball?
Oh,
Because I seen you with
listen.
him in interviews and all, in the video, the new video you in the
after
beginning.
It's All Right video, the hair was gone. Once I tied that shirt on the head over the do-rag, that shit took the hair away in
I did that.
Cancun.
I was doing that in battles.
Yo,
I got a battle. I got a whole Coogee on with a white T-shirt tied around my head. I don't
and
know.
I
what-
used to, see,
It's
I
All
used
Right
to,
video.
my crew is the reason why I always kept the do-rag on.
Oh, they used to
never
joke
show.
too much.
Yo, listen, between Dame, Tata, Hove, Emery, yo, my nigga.
Nah, just keep the hat on. Yo,
Yeah.
What Dame did to Clue, if I was you, I'd have kept my hat on too. Nah, what Dame did to Clue on backstage was
I can't-
diabolical.
Yo, bro,
man.
I can't see Tata to this day. Tata, as soon as he see me, yo, what's up, beanhead nigga? Like,
Oh.
he's laughing. Like I'm telling you, bro.
Nah,
Them
man.
niggas chopping from the day. And y'all niggas from Harlem made, like, y'all on that chopping each other shit.
I ain't even gonna
Like-
lie. The older niggas on 42nd and Lennox, like all the niggas like Dame grew up with, they're really like that. That's why when I see like Cam and Dame and all those
Oh, yeah,
they
yo.
shit, it's crazy to see them going through it, because if it wasn't on camera, it probably wouldn't go that far.
No, of course not, man.
But niggas really do
that.
talk crazy to
Yeah.
each other when you comfortable and you got love. It's crazy to
I
say
told
like
niggas
that.
your best friend say the most harmful,
Horrible,
hurtful,
horrible.
hateful shit you
Niggas
can
will tell-
imagine
niggas will tell
to
you,
each
like,
other.
I ain't gonna lie, your mom's got a fatty. Yo, stop playing with me, my nigga. Like,
Straight up.
chill out, my nigga.
Like,
we wouldn't say
straight
that
up.
as adults.
No,
when
but
you
as
young,
kids, niggas is
niggas in Harlem
crazy.
talk crazy
So-
to each other. You come outside dead fly. Fuck you
Yeah,
think
bum
you,
ass
bum
nigga.
ass nigga. You like, my
Straight
nigga,
up.
I'm killing it right
Killing
now.
it.
You think
Yeah,
you
you
fly,
bum
man?
ass
You
nigga.
Bum ass nigga.
Yep.
Probably still got the tags on that
Yo,
shit. Nigga, now you
taking
want to
it
fight.
back.
Now I want to fight.
That's
now,
a fact.
Because you wilding on me now. And
That's
I don't
a
got no
fact.
comebacks.
But yo, hold on, let's rewind a little bit, because we ain't gonna brush over the Young Money affiliation like that was just you joined the Navy.
Nah.
Yeah,
That
we
was college
cruised
for me.
around a little bit. We ain't go. They ain't
Nah.
call us in the war. We
Nah.
never got active.
Nah,
We just
nah.
did Fleet Week and went home. Nah, nigga, y'all niggas went to war. Y'all did some shit. It was a lot of spitters. But one thing, before I ask you, how was the competition amongst y'all? It was one picture y'all posted, right? With all the whole Young Money roster. Mad at them niggas. I don't know who them niggas are.
If you look at the Young Money cover of We Are Young Money, if you wasn't really a fan, you'll be like, yo, who
the fuck is that?
It's certain people, and I learned this when I got around Young Money, because you got to remember, when I run around Young Money, I always say that was like college for me. Like, I didn't get a chance to go to college because I had a deal. So I got accepted to NYU, but in my mind, fuck I'm going to NYU for when I got a deal. Probably was the dumbest decision I ever made.
I agree. Because I ain't go to college because
you had a, you know what I'm saying?
I had a deal, but if I'd have had the college chair, I'd have did both. Fuck that. I'm out here. Megan Thee Stallion did both.
You know what I'm saying? So being with Young Money, just real talk, living in Miami, going on tour for 4, 5, 6 months. Like when I got around, Wayne was finishing up Carter 3. So when I got around, he would be like, yo, play some joints on the album. And he would play me shit. And I remember he played me Lollipop. I'll never forget this shit. I remember the first time I heard Lollipop, it was like the first time I heard Welcome to New York City.
You knew.
I heard Welcome to New York City in Baseline one day.
Oh, okay. Nigga was
my man Tone went down there, took me, he was going to see Cam. This when Cam used to be in there. Work. Cam argued on the phone with a chick for an hour. Cursed her out, all sorts of crazy shit, and ended it on some real calm, nice, I love you shit.
You lie.
He said, yo, Tone, I want to play you something. I'm just a regular, I'm with my big homie. He played that shit. Turn the fucking music up. Just Blaze.
Like, what the fuck?
I was in Baseline, like, what the fuck this shit? Yo, I left Baseline and went back to 142nd and Lenox, and in the rain, told everybody, yo, Cam got a song with Jay-Z.
About to shut the whole
it's
city
on the
down.
album, my nigga.
Yeah.
Nobody, it wasn't out, but I'm being like, he has a song with word, my nigga. They talking about I'm from, they going back and forth on it. They going back and forth.
Yo.
My nigga, that shit felt like, nah, this is you out of here with this.
That's right.
When the nigga Wayne played me Lollipop and I heard him doing the T-Pain shit, because that was like, T-Pain was a whole, you had to be in that era to understand that nigga was everywhere. You couldn't escape T-Pain. So when Wayne adopted that type of style, remember, I'm coming around as a fan.
Yeah.
I'm coming around as a nigga that just asked you to put a verse on something, and you asked me when can I fly to Miami, and now I'm on tour with you. I never been on tour before. I never been, you know what I'm saying? I went on tour for so long. I came back, my car was at the boatyard.
Yo, chill, they told you shit?
I've been on road so long, shit at the boat, leave it, fuck it. I ain't even going back to get it now.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you finish your story, but then we gonna get into the marriage fiance shit, but finish. I'm gonna let you finish,
with Wayne,
I got a story for that.
With Wayne, seeing the with the Lollipop shit, it was like, yo, this shit about to be crazy. So I used to always ask him, yo, put Lollipop on. I remember one day he was like, yo, Millz, we ain't just gonna ride around on the bus and listen to Lollipop all day, bro. Like you could have this, you could just listen to that. Nigga gave me a CD. Now Wayne went to school for psychology. He's very smart. I didn't know this yet, but I was smart enough to know this song can't never leave my premises. Man, I went home and loaded it on the Xbox. If a nigga want to take this from the crib, you gonna have to take my whole Xbox, my nigga. Yeah. Asked Wayne before Carter 3 came out. Yeah, how much you think you're gonna do first week? Because remember, Mary had just did like 6 or some crazy shit. So how much you think you're gonna do first week? I mean, he was like 253. I think I'm doing 253. And I remember we was like, yeah, that'll be good.
Hell yeah.
I remember we was like, that'll be good, bro. You do like 300, 351. That's my nigga. When them sales came back, niggas went in the club one night, and he was like, I'm gonna stay on the bus. I'll be in there in a minute. And niggas came off the bus, and he had did the Millie remix. Like, after the sales came back, nigga did that shit while niggas waiting for him to come in the club.
Wow. So
seeing, it's like with you, when you be telling stories about, you remember seeing Hove with a different type of dedication than anybody had.
Definitely.
Anybody, even yourself. Like, yo, my nigga, I seen him do shit that I never seen other rappers. And I seen them come around him and see his work ethic and be like, nah, I gotta step my shit up.
Yeah.
That's the shit that kept me going 1,000,000% being around a nigga like Wayne. But you said something about being with Young Money and the team shit. I always give this analogy, bro. When niggas be like, yo, what was it like being with Young Money when Drake came? I said, it's like being Eddie Jones on the Lakers when Kobe came. That's what it felt like for all of us. Now, I can't speak for everybody. I'm going to just speak for Jae Millz. I know when we was going to the Every Girl in the World video shoot, Jazz Prince was still around Drake a lot. So he was in the limo with us. And he was like, there's a few of us on the song and like a few people. Wayne wasn't there. I don't think Mac Main was in the car, but everybody else was we was in the limo going to the set. He said, yo, y'all want to hear something? I got Drake new project if y'all want to hear. We was like, hell yeah, put that shit on. Like, bet. That nigga put on So Far Gone.
I know niggas shit quiet in the car.
That shit said, I got a certain lust for life. We was like, that nigga said, no, no, no. We was like, oh, this nigga sing too. Kept listening to that shit. By the time we got to the video shoot, I looked at Gutter Gutter. I said, my nigga,
he out of
we in trouble. We in trouble.
Yo, nah,
see, I'm older now, so I can talk about this shit.
Nah, when I heard homie say his first song, when he said we could split it like the last slice, like, oh yeah, it's a problem.
I could probably sell a blank disc.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. That time, and I remember seeing the Drake wave happen. I remember seeing the Nicki wave happen. I remember Wayne going to jail, and we had to figure out what we gonna do. It was like Drake and Nicki kept the lights on while Wayne was in jail, and then Wayne came home and he caught fire again. So I tell niggas all the time, there was a lot of artists on Young Money. There was a lot of artists on Roc-A-Fella.
Hell yeah, that's what I was about to tell you.
Everybody not gonna get gold plaques. Everybody not gonna
they
make
not.
it. And you might be nice as fuck. You might be a crazy artist, but
bro,
everybody not gonna make it.
To still have an impact and have a name
that's
matters. Because think about it. Out of the whole Young Money roster, only people they remember is Drake, Nicki, Tyga, you. That's it.
Gutter Gutter. You know what I'm saying?
Gutter Gutter.
And niggas remember Lil Twist and Lil Chucky if you're younger, because those was people you looked at like.
But I'm talking about that's making real music, bro. They was making music for kids. That wasn't my era. I'm nothing against them. You know what I'm saying? They just wasn't making music that I'm putting on.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? But y'all made y'all impact and you did your thing. It's the same thing with Roc-A-Fella. Petey Crack never got a chance to drop an album, but the world know who Petey Crack is.
Yeah, you respect him for what he did.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like Oskino and Sparks never dropped the album, but they know who Oskino and Sparks is.
You know what I think helped me too, Bleek? I think what helped me was by the time I got to Young Money, I had situations already.
So you knew how to move.
Young Money didn't break my heart. You know what I'm saying? I had already knew what I'm signing up for. I had already knew this ain't all about me. You know what I'm saying? I'm signing to a rapper at the height of his career right now.
Yeah,
so anything he doing for me or any of us, that shit is extra credit. Wayne used to pull in the Red Lobster 7 tour buses. He wants steak, shrimp, and 2 lobster tails. 7 buses get steak, shrimp, and 2 lobster tails.
Wow.
I ain't about to ask you what you want, I know you want steak, shrimp. I know you want steak, shrimp, lobster, and a baked potato. I know you want this.
I ain't gonna cap. Hov ain't do that. Everybody was ordering what they wanted. We all wasn't getting one thing, dog.
Hov
7 buses.
Hov was Sagittarius.
7 buses.
Was petty. I remember you said the nigga rolled with the window down all the way back in the show. He's petty.
We used to do shit, bro. We was shooting Do My video in LA. Niggas wanted this.
Classic.
It's when we first found out about Cars Jr. Niggas shut that shit down for 3 hours, B. Paid them to close it, just us.
What?
Like, that's how Hov did it. We wanted to see a movie. Though. He shut the whole movie theater down.
But that's
every
fire.
Theater,
yeah.
everything in the theater free.
That's fire.
We want to go to Six Flags, we shut the whole Six Flags down. We want to go to Disneyland, shut the whole park down, just for us.
Fire. Just for y'all.
Just for us.
That's fire.
I still, to this day, I can't do that.
No.
I ain't shutting it down. I'll buy you whatever you want.
Still to this day, I'm not doing that.
No, I would. If I had the chicken, me and all my niggas, we want like, yo, bro, I remember when State Property came out.
You got to put that on the Drink Champs Network budget. That can't come out of your budget.
Yeah, we had one movie, premiere. Nigga shut the whole movie theater down. You could go watch every movie that was in the theater, everything from the concession stands, all the slushies, everything free. We in there about 2,500 people, bro.
Yo, I want to ask you something.
That's like what? How much that cost?
I want to ask you something.
You don't even ask.
Because I always tell you, man, I'm a fan. I have no problem with telling you I'm a fan, bro. I was listening to you before niggas was listening to me. I was listening to you.
And that's how I am listening to y'all coming up. Y'all the spitters, y'all the next wave. It's like, damn, who gonna carry the torch? Who the niggas that's gonna hold it down?
Oh shit.
Between you, Pap, Saigon, True, fucking so many artists out of New York, bro. It's too many, man.
It was so many.
As you can see, all of y'all made y'all mark though, bro. So
figured it out.
We fans of y'all too, bro.
Figured it out. Like, I'm gonna tell you some real shit. Rest in peace to my man Omen. My man Omen just passed. I don't know if you know that or not.
No, I didn't. God bless though.
Omen was the first person that showed me a plaque and let me touch it. It was a Memphis Bleek coming of age plaque.
Yeah, man. Put that gold boy up on him.
He did regular cat.
Oh, he produced with my guy Jay Runner. I know who Omen is.
He lived across the street from me.
Yeah.
So he did a bunch of beats for me, like when I was coming up. Like, so I used to go to his crib because I was cool with his little cousin. We went to school together. So I would go to his crib, play live and all that. You know, he a little older. He'd be in there making beats. He doing all this shit. And I remember he had the coming of age plaque.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Presented to Sydney Omen. And I remember I was like, damn, bro. I used to always listen to your album and listen to Regular Cat. And be like, damn, I know the nigga who did. You know, when you young, you feel like attached to shit like that. Like, I know the nigga who did the beat.
That's the same way I felt when I first seen Jay and Big Daddy Kane video and Sauce Money and Kane video. It was like, man, these niggas from my projects. Like,
what was your favorite era of your career?
Of mine?
Of like, not it don't have to do with selling records or anything, but just like what matters the most to you? Like, what era matters the most to you?
My first two albums, Coming to Age and The Understanding, was my babies. I feel like after those albums, the success and the attention I got is when people started staring me, and then I started trying to make music to please the fans. But those first two albums was just me rapping for my block, me rapping for my niggas. Like, I didn't know the world yet. You know what I'm saying? So all I knew was what Marcy taught me, what Brooklyn showed me, what New York City, traveling over here, over there. So to me, if you wanted to know who I really was back then, those first two albums tell us tell.
Yeah. Understanding was probably my favorite album from you.
My brother.
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I remember at that point, I felt like that was you.
Yeah.
I felt like Coming to Age was still like Jay's, this is my creation a little bit.
Yeah, but
like,
that's what's so
you know
ill.
what
A lot of people think that, but
because that's how it looked. It just felt like that because we knew you from.
See, but this is the thing that I'm glad you're saying this because I get to say this now. I always told the world, right? Like, Jay wrote Coming to Age for me. Coming to Age 1, Coming to Age 2. Not the album.
Yeah.
The songs on his album.
Yeah.
So me being a rapper, knowing people like Little C's, no disrespect, C's my brother, but he wasn't a rapper. So big right for him, you know, that's why his raps couldn't elevate to the same. So I always had to compete with what Jay wrote for me. So with that being said, him doing that made me better. It made me an animal because when it came time to drop my album, I knew people was gonna be like, yeah, Jay helped them with that. Jay did it. Why?
And that made you go even harder.
And that's what made me go hard on the album because they felt like he was helping me with everything. But Jay would leave you for dead. Jay would come in the studio and be like, yo, this beat hard. Yo, these 2 bars is dope. Give you 2 lines. A song is about 160 lines.
Yeah,
you gave me 2? What I'm supposed to say after this? You gave me the hardest lines in the song. What I'm supposed to say after that, Hov? Now I'm sitting there for hours and hours. And bro, that mental wear and tear, that's what prepared me to get into the game. And that's why I say my first album is my baby and my second album because Roc-A-Fella didn't even believe in me then, bro. Yeah. Beanie Siegel came on the scene.
It was a lot going on there.
By the time you got to the
understanding, was Dipset there yet?
No. You remember the scene?
Kanye?
No. You remember the scene in fucking, what is it? In Juice? Is it Juice with
which one?
With Bishop and them?
Which
That's
scene?
Juice,
That's
right?
my favorite. That's one of my favorite movies.
When
Which
Tupac
ones?
by the locker, when he closed his locker and he's
where you
standing
been?
there
I've been
like
looking
this.
for you.
That's how
you know
Beans
what?
came in
Last time you
Roc-A-Fella.
said that, I was kind of tripping. Right?
Yo, that's how Beans came on Roc-A-Fella. When I closed the locker like I'm good, he's standing there like this.
Yo, I felt like when Beans came, when I knew it was like, oh shit, like they two different artists and
Beans was
that's
an
cool.
animal,
Like it was
bro.
1,000 bars freestyle.
Oh, I hated it.
I was like, why they line my man up like that? Yo, bro, I used to argue. I was always the nigga to be like,
yo, I got smoked.
I knew
it. That and
why he didn't?
Crew
Why
Love.
they wouldn't just let him?
That's
Crew Love. I can't.
That's why I'm saying that. That's why it confused me when Beans went on T and it's like, yo, if Jay helped me, 1,000 bars would have been way better than what it was.
I'm like, why they didn't have to put Bleek on 1,000? They didn't have to put no. And that was in the time where Beanie was like
going.
They was he was like. It was kind of like Undeniable too.
Yo, Undeniable.
It was Undeniable.
Bro.
So it's like we just gonna roll with the wave. It's the same thing with the Drake shit. It's like, yo, that's why I always say if that was my first deal, I might have took a lot of things different. Like I left Young Money because I didn't feel Wayne owed me nothing. That's why I said if that was my first deal, I might have been emotionally attached. Like, man, them niggas fucked me up, man. If they would have did this, I could have. It's like, nah, but fuck what they didn't do. You gonna run out of time in the day trying to explain the shit they did do. You know what I'm saying? If a nigga fighting for 50 million and fighting to get his album out,
we ain't got time to fight for you.
Cause I know if a nigga owe me 50 million,
I'm on his ass.
I don't give a fuck about nobody in this room album coming out.
Straight up.
I don't care about none of y'all niggas rent, none of y'all niggas problems. I don't care. You see what I'm going?
I need that 50.
And he never handled it like that with us. He kept it moving. We stayed on the road. He kept it, he kept it going. So at some point I was like, all right. My fiance used to always tell me this. Do you think, because you talk to your lady back and forth about shit all the time. So I'm asking her, I don't really want to leave yet because that's like my umbrella.
Yeah.
That's, you know what I'm saying? That's if I leave there right now, I gotta build something. So I started like building the potent department in my own little crew before I left. But she used to be like, do you think you've went like this at Young Money and you could keep going up? Or do you think you've went up and came back down and now you're just doing like this? Because if you're doing like this, you could do that on your own. If there's no higher level for you to go to at Young Money, then you could fly at a level, at a base level on your own. You know what I'm saying? So at that point, it was like, yeah, I don't think Wayne don't owe me nothing. I always say that shit. Like, nigga gave me a chance when it wasn't nobody else giving me a chance. When he told me to get, you want to get on that flight? Wasn't nobody else trying to put me on nothing. Ain't nobody take me on tours. I don't have billboard plaques on my walls and gold plaques and 300 million streams for Bedrock. I don't got none of that shit if he don't be like, yo, so you want to get on a flight tomorrow? Like, I'm building some shit at Young Money if you want to be a part of it. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
So at the end of the day, you take, long as the good outweigh the bad, and I feel like the good at Young Money outweigh the bad because you don't remember the bad.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? You remember, yo, bro, I remember you was flaming shit. I remember on the Gangsta Grill shit, when I heard you was going crazy. I remember every time I heard you on something with Wayne, you was standing tall. So I'm cool with that.
That's
you know what I'm saying? Everybody not gonna get a chance to hang the platinum plaque on the wall. It was a lot of niggas at Roc-A-Fella that I thought was dope, but everybody ain't gonna get a chance to have a goal. Not like this is state property album, or this is a compilation album.
Yeah,
this is the We Are Young Money album. Yeah, We Are Young Money did his thing. Bedrock and Every Girl did their thing, but Drake, Tyga, and Nicki got their own plaques. Yeah, and that's cool.
That's
too.
the same thing I am, bro. I don't take credit for the Dynasty sales. That shit went 4 or 5 million. But you don't hear me say I put up a nickel.
But you can.
I can.
You know why you can?
Because I'm on that album.
Because Chic Luch is still on the Benjamins.
That's right. That's a fact.
Fuck you talking about, nigga. You can't. What you want to do?
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? So you can't. There ain't no parking lot pimping without you.
No.
It ain't no 1-900 hustler without you. So that is your shit.
No, 100%.
You might not want to carry it like that.
And they hijacked me from my record, man.
1-900 hustler
No. The record I got on there, Dolo, Holla.
That but all right, so as a fan, can I tell you something?
Go ahead. They hijacked me. He dropped the biscuit, y'all. You heard? He's still running around gooning, y'all. Nah, I'm capping.
It's a camera. Nah, he tried to line me up. He tried to line me up. Hold on, I got my train of thought back. Let me introduce, get my train of thought back. Hold on, what was I just saying just now? Hold up.
We was talking about how I got hijacked for Holla.
Holla. All right, look, this is why I felt like Holla was good at that time for you.
Yeah, that was the nigga. That was it.
Because the Dynasty album was phenomenal, right? It was phenomenal. But we needed to hear you without them niggas at that time. Because it was Siegel, huh? Memphis, Bleek. Well, it was, y'all niggas truly ain't ready for this Dynasty thing.
Yeah.
Everything was like, it's him, her.
Yeah.
And it was fire. But that one, it's just him.
That wasn't supposed to be on that album.
If you listening to that song,
yeah,
you fuck with him. Because you could listen to Jay, you could listen to Streets is not only watching, but they talking now.
That's right.
You could listen to Beanie, Jay, you could listen to all that shit if you want. But if you come to Holla, if you come there, you fucking with Memphis.
Nah, that's a fact.
So that's why you needed that for that album.
And that was that song, why I felt like I got hijacked for that song, because this is when I really learned the business. I stuck a nigga up and got stuck up at the same time.
You robbed somebody for the beat?
Yes. Me and my manager. It was a two-way robbery. So we robbed the nigga. Nigga produced the beat. I ain't gonna say no name. But my manager wrote on the napkin, like, yo, how much you want for the beat? The nigga wrote down 5,000. So my manager like, I think you put one too many zeros. Yeah, so the nigga like, yeah, I'm bugging. He took a zero away. It was like 500. So niggas like, all right, cool, 500, you good. But then my manager, so I'm telling B, he like, yo, we should buy the rights to the beat. Everything. So it say produced by us. So I'm like, all right, cool. No problem. Okay. Let's give him the 5,000 and buy the rights. So niggas like, fuck it. Give him the 5,000. He sold us the rights, the publisher, everything.
That don't sound like robbery, though.
No, listen. That's robbery. He would have made way more money. He'd have kept his publishing. That was a motherfucker. You kidding me? $5,000? I would never. That's like, imagine selling the rights to one of your records for $5,000 and that shit went $5 million.
But he didn't know it was going to go $5
million. I don't care. It's Jay-Z. It's on his album. This is Memphis Bleek. I'm selling 500,000 records every album. Yo, listen. So boom.
I might ask for a little more.
So this is what I'm telling you.
Might ask for a little more.
So boom. We get the rights. Now it's supposed to be the single to the Understanding.
Okay.
Jay come in the studio. He hear the record. Nah, this got to be on the Dynasty. So now in my mind, fucking Ching. Yes. Put it on the Dynasty. It's produced by Memphis Bleek, Beehive. I wrote all the lyrics.
Oh, yeah.
I don't got nobody featured on the hook. I don't got to give no percentage to nobody, 100%.
So where's the
90% of this record.
Where's the uppercut?
Yo, you know this is my album too, right? This is Jay. I gotta get PC.
You didn't do anything on
this. What I'm saying. You ain't help with the robbery. You ain't give me an idea. If you'd have came in and be like, Bleek, change this to that. You know, yo, holla. You know, you could put this. Then it'd be like, cool. That nigga, I'm fighting. Yo, this probably the only time I think I tried to fight Hov. And it's like
go back and forth.
Like, nah, I don't care. Don't put it on the album. No, put it on my album. I don't care. You don't tell me. I control these records. I put it on any album I want to put it on. So niggas like, all right, fuck it. What the percentage I'ma get? That nigga took half. Whatever you getting, I want half. It's like, I can't say.
And
no
you can't even argue. You can't
it's
even
like,
argue with it.
Yo, 1% of something is great.
Yeah.
But 90% of something is fucking heaven.
Yeah.
So that record, when you look at the credits,
business lesson.
Niggas want to be like, yeah, Hov wrote for. I produced for Hov. Fuck it.
Nah, you gotta stand on that.
You know what I mean?
You gotta stand on that one. You gotta stand on that one.
You know what I mean? But yo, I seen somewhere you was talking about ghostwriters and writers in the industry, and you was like, Kanye, you felt wrote for Jay.
Oh shit! Hold on now. Disclaimer,
Yo.
because I ain't gonna lie, niggas started acting real funny with me after that clip came out. I don't know what happened.
Yo.
I don't know who was scared of Hov not being their friend no more.
What
It got
happened?
spooky for about 4-5 months.
Who
Niggas
tripped on you?
Niggas was like secret friends.
Yo, chill.
You know how like
But
niggas
damn,
fuck
you
with
can't
you?
have an opinion?
Not about Hov.
Chill.
The fuck is you talking about? I tried to say, I'm glad you asked me that because I could clear that up here because I know Hov gonna see this, so I could clear it up here. I can clear it up here, right? Yeah, I know Hov gonna see this, right?
Chill.
So I was basically saying how they was talking about the Quentin Miller and the Drake shit, right?
Yeah.
So I was basically saying, I was trying to give an example, playing devil's advocate, just trying to give an example, like, all right, well, niggas will hold Drake to that standard or hold this person to that standard. Not necessarily Drake. Let's get away from Drake. Just any sort of rapper, you'll hold them to that standard. But I seen Fade to Black.
Mm-hmm.
Now, everybody that watched that clip seen Fade to Black.
Yeah, you seen Kanye get
I said, I've seen
gave Hov many
Kanye
hooks.
give Hov songs before.
Yeah, with the hook on it.
In the clip, I said, we've all seen Fade to Black. That doesn't change Jay-Z as a... But it changes Drake, though. But I never thought that because Kanye said, Lucifer, if you don't use this, I'm going to use this on my album. I got to get them devils out. I didn't think that was like, oh,
that's the hook.
He be writing all Jay-Z shit. No, but he gave him... It was a reference.
Listen,
niggas
see, my
just didn't want to
theory,
hear it.
because you probably worded it wrong.
And Gilly said the same thing.
You probably worded it
4 months
wrong.
later, the same shit. Gilly said the same shit. It ain't break no outlets. It ain't go viral. Same shit. He said the same exact shit.
Sometimes
that
it's
said.
the messenger.
Niggas don't fuck with a nigga Millz. Like
Sometimes it's
shut
the
fuck. That's
messenger.
when I learned. Shut the fuck up when you talking about Hov.
Nah, man.
I ain't
niggas,
say shit about Jay-Z since then. Everything been nice since then.
I guarantee you it ain't, that shit ain't even penetrate the big holy pause. He don't even
that was crazy.
care about that shit.
That was like off the wall crazy.
Yeah, but
it's
I
just
don't even play pause. Ever since I had kids, I retired pause. But now you from Harlem, so I gotta say
my
pause.
My kids won't let me. My son 20, he won't
I
let
know
me.
you ain't telling your son get the rock. I know you didn't grow up telling your son get the rock.
He gonna
you
be like,
better had told him get the ball.
He gonna be like this.
Yo.
No,
so your son was pausing the teacher.
All his friends in the car. Now I'm taking them to football practice. They like, whoa. Now they sitting quiet. Now everything quiet. You just listen.
Nah, not me, man. I ain't do none of that with my kids because I'm like, I ain't grow up like that. My kids gonna know real shit. Get the ball.
Hold on for me.
Not gonna be like, yo, get the rock.
You say you didn't grow up like what? Like you didn't grow up with that pause shit? Because
no, pause ain't coming to Roc-A-Fella. Pause. Pause didn't start to Roc-A-Fella. Dame Dash, Jay-Z,
I know that's
and
what
them
I'm saying.
invented
But you grew up in Roc-A-Fella.
I was already 16 when Roc-A-Fella got off the ground.
But you still grew up in rock, so you a part of the revolution of how that came into
hip-hop. What I'm trying to say is my moms didn't tell me get the rock.
I didn't say that.
This is what I'm saying, my G. When I was a kid, growing up, tying my sneaker, going to school, my moms didn't say, yo, pause, get the peanut butter.
Nah, none of my uncles said nothing like that.
That's what I'm saying.
And maybe because I'm from
growing
Harlem,
up with them with pause.
Maybe because I'm from Harlem. Because Dame, 42nd.
Yes.
Ayo. Everything was
Ayo.
Everything
it became too much in Roc-A-Fella where certain niggas used to be dead ass serious. Don't play with me. You say Ayo, I'm fucking you up. Like, it became that serious in the crew. Like, niggas like, I don't play pause no more.
It was wild.
It got outrageous.
It was wild.
So now to see the youth gravitate to it,
it's like
fuck, that shit done pop back up. Okay.
They let a young nigga see you eating a hot dog at a cookout.
Yo, chill.
Oh, viral.
Yo, chill. I don't know. Yo, they fucked up the slang on a lot of shit. These young niggas violated. A dub is you done. A dub was $20 to me.
Nah, they changed everything. But y'all changed everything too.
No, what we changed it from?
Y'all changed.
What we changed? Everything stayed the same. We just elevated it.
Roc-A-Fella changed a lot of slang, yo.
From what to what? Unless we took some Philly shit niggas is drawn. Yo, everything is the jaw.
Nah, but it was a lot of shit that niggas used to say, like, even in y'all rhyme, holla. Niggas wasn't really
Brooklyn.
saying.
That was BK shit.
All right, well, but Roc-A-Fella
just like they put y'all shit on us. They be like, yo, you New York niggas, yeah, B. Like, wait, that's Harlem. We don't say B in Brooklyn.
Yeah,
everything is son in Brooklyn.
And we don't say son in Harlem.
No.
Just like Thun.
That's Queens.
My cousin
and that might be just Queens
My cousin
Bridge.
from out in my cousin from out in Ravenswood, he's still
Say Dun?
Yo, what's good,
the Dun language?
Yo, Thun, when you get here, Thun? What time
Rest
you
in
land,
peace, Prodigy. He used to be mad niggas spoke the Dun language. He rapped about it. Don't talk the Dun language.
But nah, back to the ghostwriting thing, right? Ghostwriting thing.
Yeah.
How I feel about the ghostwriting thing is I done wrote shit for people before.
Yeah, but I was about to say this, right? You probably worded it wrong with the producer because beat makers, I say this all the time, beat makers will just send you a beat. A producer,
Gonna give you a
he's
skeleton.
gonna produce that record.
Yeah.
He's gonna give you the idea. And that's the ones you want. So if you come with the hook, the idea, the direction I should go, you can't consider that as writing for somebody. That's producing the record. You're a producer.
I agree,
you don't want
agree.
nobody to fuck your record
Probably
up.
was worded wrong, but niggas knew what I was saying.
Yeah.
Niggas knew what I was saying, and niggas still hungry.
It depends on what platform you said it on too. Like, you know,
Yeah.
Like, remember, it could be the platform and the messenger.
And that's when I learned. And you know what's crazy? After that, I was in Miami. We was out there for Vato's birthday.
Mm-hmm.
And
who tried to act funny, man?
no. It was like
Fuck
me.
that.
It was Vato.
Ain't no friends in
My
this
man
industry.
Tone was out there. My lady was out there. We was all out there. We was chilling. And Nori was having Nori always have real convo. You know, I'm a Virgo. Nori like the big homie Virgo.
Yo,
You know what I'm
Nori
saying?
joke a lot, but he'll fucking
Away
drop a
from these
gem on
cameras,
you.
if you get a chance to get cool enough with Nori, well, he hit you or you could hit him and y'all could go chill where ain't no cameras and you could just vibe with him. Nori was one of the first people to hit me when I left Young Money. And he told me, yo, you stayed too long. So you should have been left. Not like you should have stopped fucking with Wayne, but you dried up a little bit out there. Cause you should have been, but you gotta remember I had never been a part of anything that big before. You know what I'm saying?
Pause. See?
Yo,
See?
That
See?
was Father forgive me. Father forgive me. That was disgusting. Oh man.
Chill. Yo, chill. See? This is why I stopped playing.
That was the end of the game. You know how like in a niggas playing street ball, nigga do a crazy move and hit the jump shot and everybody be like, oh!
That's it.
Everybody run on the
Game
court.
over.
Everybody run on the court.
Game over.
Yeah, it's over. It's over. Oh man. That was crazy.
But I believe what my problem was, I was with the sun.
Yeah.
Hove was the sun.
Yeah.
I was just a fucking candle, just
It's
trying
hard.
to get lit. You was with 2, 3.
Yes.
A 9, yo, bro, that shit don't happen, B.
And I tell people all the
That
time.
don't happen.
I tell people all the time, like, you gotta be happy and grateful that you was able to be a part of that when you were a part of it. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause
history,
that was
bro.
history right there.
For
And
sure.
Everybody's not gonna be Drake. Everybody not gonna be Nicki. Everybody not gonna be Tyga. Everybody not gonna be Wayne.
That's right.
But everybody couldn't be Hove. Everybody couldn't be Kanye.
That's right.
But you
Everybody
had to-
can't be Cole.
But you had to have a
You
Bleek.
can't be Rihanna.
You had to have a Bleek. You had to have a
Beans.
Beanie.
That's
You
right.
know what I'm saying? You
And-
had to have a Chris and Neef.
That's a
You had to have
fact.
some young niggas. You know
You
what I'm
had to
saying?
have a PD.
You had to have a Freeway with just so you can't name another nigga with a flow like Freeway.
That's
but
right. That's
you
a
had
fact.
to have that.
That's
You
right.
know what I'm saying? Fuck you lost.
All of y'all
to
played a
Cassidy in the
major
battle.
part to why
you
they
made what we
became.
do is wrong.
Yep.
Fuck you lost to the Cassidy battle. You made what we do.
That's right.
You know
and
what I'm
that
saying?
record
So-
gonna go forever, bro. That shit never gonna die.
But Freeway ain't yay.
No.
Freeway ain't Hove, but free is free.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
right.
So I had to be comfortable with, nigga, my chapter at Young Money is Jae Millz. That's what it was.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? You got
That
other
ain't-
chapters in
bro.
your book, but that's what it was. And be grateful for that shit.
You done did the Battle League. How you felt about that, man?
Oh, man, you gonna get me barred from the battle. All right, look, let me talk about battle rap, right?
Talk about the battle rap, man.
Battle rap is great. And I love battle rap because before I was with Young Money, or before I did No and with the Jamaica, before I had rap deals, I
That's
was
how
a
we-
battle
that-
rap.
that's
I'm going
how
to
New
niggas'
York
blocks,
started.
I'm doing all
Yup.
that, right? So there wasn't no leagues yet. There wasn't no URL. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Smack, shout out to ARP, and everybody else that created leagues along the line that paid us and put money in our pocket. Because at some point, when I came back to battle rap after I left Young Money, I'm making good money in battle rap. But it's the tail end of it. There was a time when niggas was making even more money than this.
I
You
see,
know what I'm
man.
saying? But
Hell yeah.
I think now it done got too far into like when niggas book me for a battle, sometimes depending on who I'm battling, I ain't gonna say no names or whatever, but depending on who you battling, they'll be like, yo, you gotta create some traction. You gotta call them out on Twitter. You call them out on the gram or call.
Oh shit.
And I'll be like, why? When we do the face off,
it's gonna be smoke.
Nigga,
yeah.
Clown ass, bum ass nigga, you was never me.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna wash you. Like,
That's right.
I'm gonna talk so crazy to him when we do the face off. Why do I gotta keep posting things every other day? Because at some point, all I'm gonna do is go back and delete it.
Exactly.
I don't give a fuck about all that shit. Like,
yeah, that's trash.
but they want you to
hype it up.
It's like wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, why we need a storyline, nigga? Why the storyline can't be, I think I'm better than you, you think you better than me, let's do it.
Because I can see that, though. It's promotion, you know, that make people click. You know what I mean?
Mm.
That's why a lot of these bloggers and podcasts lead off.
But when
like,
you looked at battles on the Smack DVDs and all them DVDs, you ain't know who the fuck Jae Millz and Saya Castro or Moda Mook or Loaded Lux. You ain't know who we were.
No, yes, you did.
You just wanted to see.
You knew after y'all motherfuckers spit.
But when you first saw me on a DVD battle, and if you ain't really know me, you just gave me a shot.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, you build with it.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have to call E Ness out and say, fuck Philly, nigga. I ain't have to do all of that before I battled Ness to get niggas
But I ain't say you
it.
have to, but I can see why they would say that. Because that's the shit that get people to click. You know, on the internet, that's the clickbait shit.
So if we gonna play that game, this is the other part I don't like. This is why, in a way, I fell back a little bit off battle rap. I still do it, but I'm more selective with who I'm a battle, right? I'll go in there and I'll say some shit about, I'm just braggadocious.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's just my style. I'm just a braggadocious battle rapper. So I might go in there and I might say some shit about the signs of my house and say, this person got a small house. I'm just gonna say it like
you
that.
ain't fucking with me. I'm living better than you.
Your crib, 800 square feet, you bum ass nigga. I got 3 floors. My shit, 4,000 square feet. I'm just saying some shit. Now, in my mind, I'm shitting on you.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we up here to do. I'm shitting on you. And I feel like my shit is hitting even harder because I know for a fact my house is really this big. Now, even if your house ain't 900 square feet, I know it ain't mine.
Right, that's right.
So I feel so much better when I'm up here barring you down with it. When I'm talking about different type of places I've been in my life and I'm on my 3rd passport, I know you ain't never been this many places in your life because you post everything on social media.
That's right.
So I know how you living. So I wrote like that.
Mm-hmm.
But when we get on stage, that's not appealing to the crowd. Because you always talking about you made it, nigga. Yeah. All right, we get it. You got a big house, nigga. We get it. Like it becomes that. And it's like, well, damn, my nigga, I thought you was just coming here as a fan. Nah, they not fans no more. Now when I tell you, nigga, your crib probably 650 square. You probably one argument away from being homeless, nigga. Argue with your girl one more time, my nigga. You gonna be calling the nigga come pick you up. That's not funny no more. Because a lot of them niggas in the crowd probably
is in that situation.
With their girl from having to call their man. A lot of them niggas in the crowd probably live in a 600 square foot apartment. But they talking to you crazy. You're Memphis Bleek. And the nigga gonna get on the stage and try to talk some fly shit to you.
But if you talk it back.
And then if you talk it back, it's like you shitting, you talking down on him. Nah, I'm not talking down on it. Y'all.
I'm
battling him.
Yeah.
Now it's like, you think you better than everybody.
Yeah.
Nah, I think I'm better than the nigga I'm battling right now. Like,
so damn, now the crowd on you.
Not the crowd, the internet. Now the comment section. Oh, he think he better than everybody. He been sounding like that for years. And it just turned into narratives. Like, and niggas are joining in and now they on Clubhouse and this Twitter. I don't do all that shit. I'm not, whack. I just want to rap. You know what I'm saying? So I fuck with the whole battle rap community, but I feel like the way that the business done turned, it's like rap. It's like rap music. I'm gonna give you an analogy right now. I'm glad, I'm gonna say this on this platform too. Yo, you from a total different era than a lot of these artists is from. I'm from a total different era than a lot of these artists is from. My nigga, you can't tell me that if I go to the free throw line and I make a free throw, I don't get 1 point. You're not gonna tell me if I go to the free throw line and I make a free throw, I get 0.006% of a point. So I gotta hit, you know how many free throws I gotta hit?
1,500.
To get a point?
Yeah, 1,500.
You know how many 0.0006% we gotta get to get $1?
Yeah, 1,500.
That's why I say I'm very glad that you're doing
Word
this.
up. My G.
Because everything changed. I feel like everything I learned changed. The battle rap world I learned, it changed. The industry I learned changed. When I got around my son, Tone and them was going to get reels.
Yeah.
You ain't had that many times to do no shit.
Hell
them
no.
Switches on the SSL board were getting used.
That's a fact.
Them shits were getting.
And that shit cost money to cut that tape and rewind
at the end of the night
that.
before we would leave Electric Lady or something like that. The TDK that cost $1 on the corner, niggas might spend $2.50 for that shit when you write down everything.
Shit, some of these studios is charging you $5 for that dollar tape.
You understand what I'm saying?
Straight up.
You think about that. We went through all that era. Before it was Spotify and Apple Music, nigga, it was Beats Music.
That's right.
It wasn't then it was the blog era.
Yeah.
Then it was niggas was buying albums from Target and Best Buy at one time.
Bro, hell yeah, supermarket shit.
We don't
Walmart,
buy albums
everywhere.
no more.
No, I think people would if the physical copies was out, but ain't even cars don't even come with CD players anymore.
It's the way it is. I think the direct-to-consumer shit is going to be the way that it's going to go in a minute. It's going to be the way you got to go. You're not going to get as many big sales, but you could get bread from it. But I feel like the whole industry done changed, my nigga, because
it did.
With the way streaming is, it's not really set up for niggas to really make bread. I don't know how the labels make bread.
No, they do. Because that's why they,
you know what I'm saying?
That's why
Other than like
sponsorships
and, you know,
that's
side
why I was
deals
just about to say. That's why it's called
yeah.
360. They don't care about the streaming.
That one. I ain't never been in one.
Yeah, they don't care about streaming, bro. They
my
care
way
about
of getting
everything.
The bread
Your merchandise.
Was when I go on the merch and I'm selling my
your
shirts, so
touring.
I'm doing tours. So why would I give you that?
That's the money.
That's tough,
the money.
Man. It's
all this other stuff is just the advertising to send you on the road to sell merch and tickets. And then that's where we get paid from. And then these sponsors come in, we want our cut because we built you.
Yeah, man.
So
it's sad.
that's what the game is turned
you
into.
You see they got AI artists now.
Oh yeah, man. It's about to be, people trying to marry AI.
I can't compete. I can't compete with
a computer.
A singer that you done put together from the best singers in the world, and you done basically made a created player.
Yeah. Yeah. On 100 too.
Attributes, everything 99. Like, nah, come on, man. Y'all bugging. Yeah. Y'all bugging, man.
That
Y'all
shit
bugging,
crazy.
Man.
Yo, but I've been hearing you throughout us talking. You've been like my fiance a few times. How long you been with your fiance?
I've been with Dana since like end of 2011, beginning of 2012. But I knew her probably since like 06, 07. I met Dana in New York on a Wednesday night going to Club Miss. I can tell you everything she had on.
Chill. When the wedding, man? Yo.
Nah, I'm playing with you. I wanted to do it this year. She wanted to do something like, she wanted to do it on New Year's Eve.
Oh, shit.
Cause she said she wanted, well, don't get mad at me. He asked me.
Yeah, no.
All right, now when I get home, don't be like, why you telling everything?
I'm about to keep it all the way real with you, guys.
She was like, she want every year when the new year come in for us to celebrate another year of being together. You know what I'm saying?
That's gonna happen on any day. Because every year is
my thing is, I ain't gonna lie, with my lady, I had to realize, like, and I tell everybody this. This when I realized, like, yo, I know I'm gonna be with her forever.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna argue with everybody.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You gonna go through it with everybody. But it been things that you go through in your life.
Mm-hmm.
And when people go through it with you and you see how they go through it with you and y'all come out on the other side,
mm-hmm.
you can evaluate them and everybody else a little bit different. So if I gotta evaluate this woman with all the other women I know in my life, I wouldn't mind if I spent the rest of my life with her.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't tripping. I always tell her, like, babe, there's no one that got away. You know, like sometimes niggas be like, damn, that's the one that got. I don't have a one that got away.
No,
that's how I know where I'm at. I'm good. It's going, and I say, long as the good outweigh the bad. Yo, my lady's a Gemini. We argue like crazy.
Yeah, that's a fact.
We talk. I'm a battle rapper. She's a Gemini. we talk crazy to each other. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But never nothing crazy where you can't come back from it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I know what not to say. I know what line not to cross. I know when it's like, man, you bugging. Grab some sneakers, roll a blunt or two.
Jump in the
and
wheel.
Go walk around the estates.
Yeah.
And even when you finish, come back, roll another one in the garage, go up to the guest room, sleep in there. Get up, go back to the garage, smoke another one.
Yo, chill. He got the 3 blood process?
No. I got we might have to stretch this out over 2-3 days.
Oh shit.
But you ain't never see me on the story with it.
Mm-hmm. No, you can't go social.
You ain't never see me on the social media and be like, damn, it's some trouble in paradise over there with Millz. Can't. Nah, that's what weed and walks are for.
One of my dogs,
you know
man, one of my dogs, my man Debo, man, true brother, he told me something when I was getting married, man, like one of the illest shits, man. Me and my lady had an argument one time, and he was like, yo, Bleek, like every woman you gonna remember, you argue with you and your moms disagree. You and your sister disagree. Every woman you meet, you gonna argue with. It's the one that you can tolerate. What's the argument that you can feel like it's not really an argument? I'm just debating with my partner. That's the one when you know it's real. Yeah. And then you said something earlier about your car getting towed. I remember when I first met my wife, man, word. I invited her to New York. She from Philly. I met her at the casino, man. You know what I'm saying? Had her come to New York and shit. Like, yeah, we gonna go to dinner. She hit me, yo, I'm here. I'm like, all right, cool, I'm coming downstairs. I was in the Lower East Side at this time, too. I was at one of the homies' crib. I come downstairs, and I'm outside like, dude, where's my car? Like,
gone.
They told the motherfucker, gone. Now she looking at me like, is he capping?
Yeah, like, what's going on right now?
This nigga don't got no car. And remember, this is no Uber back then. This ain't no, yo, let me get on the phone, call no Uber real quick.
You going to pull one of these.
Yeah, I had to call car service, man. Shout out Romero, you know, I've been Hove driver forever. He owned the car service out here. He called me one of the black cars, took me to the crib. But I was so embarrassed, like, God damn.
And she was like,
we never even went on a date.
She was like, that shit ain't about nothing.
Yeah, she did. She was like, it's nothing. Word. She was like, I'm with you. The next day, like, come on, let's go get the car.
Yeah.
Word. And she paid to get the car. Like, shit, I was supposed to take you on a date.
And it'd be little
shit like that you look at. You be like,
little shit like that. And a lot of times women, I don't want to. A lot of times when I don't want to get in trouble for this, but a lot of times I think women, they could be around you for so long and still not understand. Like I used to tell my girl all the time, like, babe, listen, I've seen them.
Mm-hmm.
Trust me, I've been on the road. You know how we said I just want to fuck every girl in the world?
That's right.
I feel like I almost did it. I'm telling you.
We put up Will numbers.
You look better than them when you go to work.
That's right.
I know what you look like when you get dressed up.
That's
I
right.
know what you look like with the lashes and the hair and the bun with the 2 strands hanging. I know
you
what
said
you
with the 2 strands hanging.
I know what you look like when you do it.
I be fucking with my wife over that.
I know what you look like when you do it.
The new shit they be buying, the packs of edges. I be telling wifey, I'm gonna buy you a couple packs, baby girl. Baby girl.
The little strands with the little bun. I know what you look like when you. I know what you look like when you do it. But I know what they look like when you wake up in the morning with them.
That's right.
I wake up in the morning with you every day, and I know what you look like when you go there.
That's
so you ain't got to be there every day with me. I'm cool with that. Just like I ain't got to be Jae Millz with all the jewels on every day with the shades on. Like, nah, some days, let's go catch happy hour at the Mexican spot.
Yeah.
Listen to...
No, that's every day. Girls
know what I'm saying?
They want Mexican every day.
Nah, my lady grew up in... All right, now listen, you say your girl from Philly? My girl from Cali.
She definitely want Mexican.
Grew up in the jungles when the Rodney King riots was going on. Like, I like getting them. I could get them stories from my lady. That's another thing I learned when I moved up.
She was starting fires back then? Because it was mad fires.
She got up out of there.
They got up out of there.
We get up out of there. We going to Jersey.
Yo.
But my lady is like, I've been living in Cali for 10 years.
Yo, you a good nigga.
Everybody always be like, you told me that was be out there.
Yo, when you told me that, I was like, you a good nigga.
Listen, Dr. Dre, Ice Cube, Ice-T. I took a page out of their book.
What's the page?
All black.
All black what?
Everything.
So what that mean?
Black hat, LA. Don't wear the blue Dodgers, wear the black Dodgers. Black
See, this
shirt,
is what I mean.
Black jeans. You can throw some white airs on or something like that. Be respectful.
So chill, stop. I hear you. I'm not even gonna let you finish.
Be respectful.
Because what they call that over there is you following the politics.
You could call it what you want.
That's what they call it.
I know when I get home and my daughter be watching, hey, Jesse, and all that on the Disney Plus, she be like, Daddy, come here.
That shit play in New York too. You know that, right?
No, but I mean, like, I make it home.
Yeah. I'm just saying, but do you follow real politics like that?
I follow whatever guidelines is going to get me home that
But
night.
that's what I mean. Do you follow those guidelines the American way, though? You going to do
feel
it to
like
live
this-
in L.A., but
No,
you
I
don't...
I do it here too.
No, what guidelines you following here?
There was a time where if you getting on the train and you don't know what that red be like, your Yankee fitted shouldn't be red. There was a time. There was a time where you go.
I can't relate. I haven't been on the train since 1997.
When I was in high school in 1997.
Yeah, last time I was on the train was tokens.
That's what I be saying. I was probably listening to you when I was going to school, making sure my Yankee fitted wasn't red, so a nigga wouldn't ask me what that red
I ain't
be
never
like.
seen it that serious.
So is that?
Here.
Listen, you were with Hove. I was on the 3 train. You know this
I
shit
was in Marcy too. I was in Brooklyn moving around. We was outside. It was
But you
basketball
was
games, clubs,
wildin'.
but it was no. We had too many guns around us back then.
Yes, I was on the train. I was on the train where niggas go.
One of my niggas still ride the train to this day, and he'll real something red, blue, pink, and gray all at the same time.
Yeah, but that's not me. I'm trying to explain this
I'm trying to understand it because
hell no. Look,
why I'm saying that to you is because when I went to LA,
they killed Nipsey in front of his store on the Lord's Day, my nigga.
Bro,
so if you're asking me if I follow politics,
peace, Nip,
yes,
that was my bro. They killed. Yo, listen, a lot of us.
They'll do it to their own. So don't think they won't do it to you just because you Jae Millz and you on some cool shit.
But what they say, the fastest way it happens to you is where you from.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So
they'll do it to you.
My thing is,
they'll do it to you when you. What I'm saying to you is
this: L.A. I remember when I be in L.A. a lot. You know, I got a lot of homies in L.A.
We move around L.A.
and niggas be like, "Yo, you gotta follow the politics. It's politics out here, Bleek, and it's like you can't do this, do that, and it's like
I feel like it's politics everywhere, though.
Like man." Y'all bugging?
It's politics everywhere.
Take me to Vegas, man. What are you talking about? I don't even follow America's politics. I'm going to follow the street. My politics
sometimes.
No. Yo,
niggas tried to rob me at Drake video shoot for Best I Ever Had in Brooklyn on Sunday at a church.
In Brooklyn, they gonna rob you every day. It don't matter where.
But listen,
yo, bro,
I wasn't following the politics.
You talking about rob you on Brooklyn on a Sunday on church? It's a video where they robbed the pastor on camera.
I'm out there with 2 rings, the watch, and 2 chains on, smoking a blunt outside.
Where you was at in Brooklyn? What part of Brooklyn? I'm gonna tell you right now, cause you know how niggas be like, yo, you should have called me. Not in Brooklyn. Niggas gonna kill your big homie too. They don't care. Brooklyn is not that place where...
I don't know exactly where we was at.
You better have a few niggas around with those things.
Mano sent a few niggas over there for me. I remember that day.
You see what? I heard what I said? It was a few niggas. You see what that Mano said?
I had 2 niggas with me. And of course, you're not thinking, I'm going to Drake video shoot. I'm not thinking nothing like that. But once again, you're not following protocol. You're not following politics.
But what's the politics?
You a Harlem nigga in Brooklyn with all this jewelry on, and you outside the video. The video is being shot in there. You outside where niggas could just walk up on you and be like, yo, nigga walked up on me and say, yo, you that rapper kid, right?
But that's not because you ain't following politics. That's because you ain't get your all access pass.
Nah, you should have kept your ass in there at that, where they shooting the video at, you keep your Harlem ass in there with the Canadian and all the other people where Kanye is directing the video at.
Listen.
You stay your Harlem ass.
This is what I try to tell people. Life outside the velvet rope is only for a select few, bro. Me, I never enjoyed life behind the velvet rope. I used to feel like...
I just enjoy making it home.
Like, I used to feel like we was too fancy. Shit too, like... Remember, I hung with Hov and
that's
them.
what I'm saying.
It was a time where Hov and them, we did Justin's, we did everything was the elevation with Hov and them. We went from Justin's. I remember when Cheesecake Factory first came out, we used to shut Cheesecake Factory down, go in there and spend $10,000. Like, niggas are looking at Cheesecake like, ew.
Your timeline was different.
But this is what I'm saying. But then it got a time when Jay and them became vegetarians, when they was just the fish committee. And it was like, I'm not hanging with them. I don't eat fish. I still want a burger. And then when I got on a fish life, it was like, okay, I can fuck with y'all niggas again. Mm-hmm. But then now they eat plants, flowers.
You ain't with the
I ain't flowers, my nigga. I need real food. These niggas is different.
But just like you went from the burger to the vegetarian, at some point, you know.
I'm not vegetarian, but I eat fish. I still need that burger, dog.
Yeah.
And that real cheese. I'm not getting no fish. You think I'm going to go over here and get a green bean burger? I'm going to get a real burger, man.
Yeah, I need a burger.
Yeah, I don't need a black bean burger.
Yo, look, shout out to Kevin Hart, right? Me and my lady, we was in Cali one day, so we saw Kevin Hart joint. So I'm like, oh, let's go support, let's go pull in the Kevin Hart joint. So I pull into this. So I'm looking at the menu. I'm like, miss, is this like real?
No.
Or this
you want cauliflower chicken?
She said, no, this is all this. I said, oh, okay, thank you. You have a good day. I put that bitch in drive and pull right up out that motherfucking driveway real quick.
I no knock to the vegans,
I said, what the fuck is going on?
I need the real thing, man. We not here for long. I'm going to enjoy this shit, man. Fuck that. We not here for long, baby.
But nah, but back to what we were saying. Yes, I do make sure I respect where I'm at, because this is one thing I always say.
All you had to do was have one Brooklyn nigga with you. He would have told you.
He's still talking about
yo, son, you bugging. What you want to be outside? Niggas going to hit you in the head.
But listen, I'm not following. I'm too comfortable. I'm young.
But there's no politics in Brooklyn. It's just know where you at and know who you with.
That is true, but when you a nigga from Harlem, you got 2 strikes already.
Nah, they don't know where you from.
You want to do this right here on this platform?
Yeah.
So you trying to tell me Harlem niggas we just good in Brooklyn?
You should be good anywhere you go in this city.
See, you not answering the question. I said, you trying to tell me Harlem niggas we just good in Brooklyn? We just good, or we got to make a call and just make sure we good first?
All right, you want me to be truthful and honest with you?
Yes or no?
Didn't I just say life outside the velvet rope is for a select few?
You good.
Right? Didn't I just say that, right?
Harlem niggas.
You know what Harlem nigga is part of that select few who good in Brooklyn?
Not a lot of us.
Jim Jones. Jim Jones sleeping in the Bentley.
But not everybody.
It's not for everybody. The streets this is what I be trying to explain to people.
That's why you gotta,
it's not for everybody.
But that's why you gotta follow protocol.
No, you just don't live there then, man. Like, I'm not moving somewhere. Nah. If they tell me right now, yo, Bleek, you want to move to Kentucky, nigga, you gotta shovel hay, or you gotta wrap some of this hay up, or they gonna ride on you. Man, they gonna have to ride, nigga.
Nah.
Not fucking tying no hay up, nothing. So you gonna be out there wrapping the hay up like, fuck it. The horses gotta eat.
It depends. Now look, my daughter was born, I told you, my lady from Cali, my daughter was born in Cali, right? So I wanted to make sure
she ain't got no brothers. That's
no, her brother. She got an older brother. My lady got a kid from another relationship.
To make sure you good.
Who?
Her brothers. They ain't tied in.
No, she Muslim. Her family is they
really tied in.
They tapped in.
They tapped in on the Muslim side.
Shout out to my man, brother Eric. They FOIs.
So
this is why I'm telling you.
They tapped in. You definitely don't need to follow protocol, man.
No, I don't play.
What's wrong with
because if it goes left, it's gonna go bad.
Then you supposed to let it go all the way left.
No, I just want to take my daughter to Yogurt Land. I just want to take my daughter to Yogurt Land and go to dispensaries and bring my ass home.
Come on down to Florida with me, man.
Oh, I was in Florida.
Come on down.
I was in Florida. You know why I left? You know why I left?
Why?
Because my daughter was born in Cali, and I had a balcony on the 48th floor, and I was wilding. The balcony went from the bedroom to the living room. I was wilding. They shoot wild porn in Miami.
Oh my God.
I was wilding. I was wilding. I had to get out of there. So when I got to Cali, it's like, and I tried to come back.
But there's no protocol in Florida. Only in Jacksonville. In Jacksonville, you better watch your ass.
Jacksonville, Memphis, all that. It's wicked.
But it's no protocol, though. It's just called either you involved or you not.
You know what I think it is with me? I always move like that.
LA is different.
Even when I lived in Miami, I moved like that too, because it's certain ways you got to move in Miami too. It's certain niggas who be out there and they run down on you like.
That's every city.
That's why I said you gotta follow protocol.
Yo, you know you could be in Malibu and a surfer hit you in the head too if he catch you slipping, right? Like, it's called slipping.
Nah.
Yes, it is.
LA is different.
It's called slipping. I don't care where you at. It's you in the wrong place doing the wrong thing, and the right nigga catch you, he gonna get you. That's just it, bro.
LA is different. I'm telling you.
See, you following protocol, so you could tell me. I'm driving through the
I'm
protocol.
gonna tell you.
I treat LA how people treat Delaware. What's Delaware known for? You just drive through, right?
I can't.
You just spin through. You ever got off the highway in Delaware?
No, I take all the highways in LA.
Did you ever get off the highway in Delaware and be like, yo, I'm gonna go to this restaurant over here?
Nah.
This what
I
I'm
didn't
saying.
have no reason to be there.
This is what I'm saying. That's how I treat LA. I pick up a bag and I'm going to Vegas.
Yeah, but your family not. My family in LA.
Moved them.
No.
My family was in Brooklyn. I moved them.
No. I tried to come back to the tri-state area. I came back to the tri-state area. No. After living in Florida, and then when my daughter was born, I tried to do the the Jersey.
I hear
thing.
you. You keep going back to my daughter, like, yeah, I'm doing this for my daughter.
I'm telling you.
But you made your kids play pause.
No,
and they making you follow protocol.
Look,
yo,
I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you
where
this.
I'm at.
I'm gonna tell you this.
Listen, we got to get Jae Millz. No more protocol for Jay. He don't even know the protocol.
I'm gonna tell you some.
He just dressing in black.
I'm gonna tell you some.
He out there like a ninja.
I'm gonna tell you, yo, I had a Yankee fit. Nigga thought I was rolling 60s.
Yeah, see, you can't even wear New York Yankees.
Now listen to that.
Listen to that. Now you a Mets hat wearer. You never had a Mets hat in your life.
You can't wear Mets. I mean, I like orange
and
blue.
You can't wear Mets?
You can't wear no hat with a logo in California.
Man.
That's probably the safest logo that a nigga might be able to wear on his cap when you in California, right there. That's probably the safest logo. Cause ain't no only niggas who banging that is y'all, some rich niggas.
Playing gang. We about to start playing gang. Niggas better put some respect on the hat.
But all jokes aside, I know we joking right now, but all jokes aside. When my daughter was born, and like, I had to make a choice with a lot of shit. And I always say this. I might have missed out on like a lot of like All-Star weekends or Super Bowls or, you feel like, damn, I'm supposed to be at the BET Award this weekend, but I'm doing this, blah, 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 blah. And you look back on it, you like, damn, you ain't missing no recitals.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't missing
That's
no
right.
graduations. You ain't missing no, it's like, yeah, you can have your daughter in Harlem. Yeah, that's Lil Mills.
Mm-hmm.
That's Lil, nigga, you don't want to be in Harlem.
That's right.
So what you gonna raise just because you grew up in Harlem, that don't mean your daughter deserved to grow up in Harlem.
No, I ain't saying move
No, I'm not saying you.
Harlem.
I'm not saying you. I'm saying like, this is just my mentality
You
as
be
I
in
started.
Carolina,
like,
you could be out there shooting shit up like the baby.
My family, my whole family
just
from the
move somewhere, you
Carolinas.
get a gun. You ain't got no guns in LA?
Yeah, but no. Listen to me. I don't have any guns in California. All right.
I'm gonna put some in his house, y'all.
No,
don't
he's
worry.
not.
He's about to have some.
Listen, this is for promotional use only. Whatever he's saying is for promotional use only. Okay,
Yo,
disclaimer.
He about to have 2 or 3 riding. Know what I'm saying?
And then I
gotta introduce you to my cuz out there.
You know what's funny too, bro. You know what's funny too. I enjoy living in California.
No, it's fun as shit. It's nice as shit. Palm trees,
it give me like, this is the chapter of my life where I'm at. Like, you had the Harlem chapter, the Miami chapter, the Young Money chapter, the chapter where you going through it where your child is born and you're in them first couple years and you don't know if your lady gonna make it. You don't know if you're gonna make it with her. So you go through that. You try to live in Miami. You try to do the family. You try to live in Jersey because this is where we from. We both.
Yeah.
Then you be like,
I don't know why we do that. We all go to Jersey. Nobody go to Connecticut.
I went to Cali because I moved her here from when I moved her here from Cali. I said, I moved to New York. Moved to Jersey. We living in Jersey. Just wasn't right.
Yeah,
Jersey. And I was watching. You know how you watch your lady and you like, damn. She only going through this shit because I told her to.
Yeah.
She only going through this shit for me. For me. So I was like, you know what? She tried that shit for me. I make my money on the road anyway. So I could try Cali. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
I don't make my money just in one state.
That's
Either
right.
way, no matter where I live, I gotta get on a flight to go get the bag.
I gotta go in. I could go anywhere.
So when I went out there, it was like, damn, you kind of away from everything. You get to breathe. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like 18 floor projects. It ain't like everything is close. Everything. You could go to the beach on Christmas if you want and just think about some shit. That was new to me. You know what I'm saying? And to be real with you, when I first moved to Cali in 2015, at that time, weed wasn't legal in New York. So I was like, oh shit, you could just buy this shit over a counter and walk out and they give you
bring
like
it
a
to the
medicine
crib,
bag
nigga.
and shit like that. I'm never going back.
Yeah, they bring it to the crib. You heard Biggie rhyming
It
about
became legal at some
Rest in
point,
peace.
but when I
Yeah.
realized that I can go get weed over a counter and I can go smell shit and niggas like a little museum, I don't have to stuff this shit in my boxer briefs or
and your
go to
sneaker,
Dykeman and try to put a jar in a sock. You got a jar in your sock. You might as well put the shit in your pocket when the cops pull you over.
That's a fact, bro.
I was like, I'm never going back. You know what I'm saying? Then I had my surgery out there.
Yeah, man.
You know
I
what I'm
heard
saying?
about that, man. Talk about that.
I had a tumor growing on the top of my vocal cords in like 2015. So I had to get a surgery to get that shit removed, man. I was ready to stop rapping and all that.
Wow, man.
So,
God bless you back,
you.
man.
Appreciate
You know
it,
what I
man.
mean?
So I got my
Health is
surgery out
everything,
there.
bro.
And I don't know. I think Cali just be like a peace of mind for me. But I
See,
make sure I
don't-
come back here.
Don't get it twisted.
To humble me.
I love
for
Cali.
humbling. It's humbling.
It's some of
come
the
back here.
flyest shit you ever gonna see in your life in California, Los Angeles, San Francisco, Oakland. That's some of the best times of my life. I just seen the shift. I was there before
you've
the
been
East
around,
West
come on.
Coast.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was going to LA when they treated us like when you land in London. Like you was a fucking alien.
That was like, man.
You know what I'm saying?
What was that like? What was that like? Because I was a kid,
That's
man. I was
when-
on the block during East Coast, West Coast.
I was a kid too, bro. Like,
but was you still like when Pac was saying all that Hawaiian sofa fan? He was like saying
yeah,
shit
we
about
was
Jay.
going to LA. That's what I'm saying. Before that, we was going to LA.
But what was it like
and
during
then
that
during
time?
that time, bro, it was militant. Like after the Biggie shit with Pac, God bless both
God
of their
bless,
souls,
yes, yeah.
bro. Def Jam wouldn't even allow us to go to LA without having a security guard posted up with you all day, every day. It was times when I was in LA renting cars, just riding around Dolo, just like this. Let's go to Waffle House. Let's go to Roscoe and Chicken over here. Let's go over here. Let's go to Watts. Let's go to Slauson. Let's go over here. Doing
Just
everything.
doing everything.
And nothing
it
was
stopped.
nothing. And then after that East-West shit, bro, it was like, now we need security. Now you need to tap in with a
Shit
local
changed.
nigga, a gang member. Then you talking to these niggas, this nigga, that nigga. Yo, you got to meet with the OG to get the pass over here.
I know
Then
that
it's
shit was
And it
crazy.
just became too much. It's
Too
like, yo,
much.
bro, I'm not doing this in no city I'm going to. Why am I doing
And
this
I know
here?
for you as
And
a
if-
youngin', it felt crazy.
Yeah,
like, yo,
it's like-
it ain't like that when we go here. When we go here, it's
It's
love.
like we
So when
gotta
go.
it almost make me feel like, nah, dog. I'm like, nah. I just say if that's what it is, then fuck it. I
yeah.
just ain't
Yeah,
go.
I'm not doing it.
I'm
I'm
cool.
not
I
doing
skip it. But I love LA. They got the best weed. You kidding me, man? The
Nah,
best
I
weather.
I love
the
it.
beaches is crazy.
Yeah, it be little things like that. I'll be like, damn, I could go to the beach on Christmas. I could.
Yeah, it's
and
just
then,
that.
And then it's like, well, and I know we just joking talking about this shit, but it's like when you really think about it, it's like, damn, bro, what you gonna do in New York?
Yeah, New York.
Nah, you got the
See,
business, you get your
that's
money.
what I tell people to
But it's so
enjoy
much
New
more.
York.
It's so much more to the world than that's what I be trying
But
to
this
tell
is what
my niggas.
No, that's a fact. But a lot of our niggas, and you gotta think about this. I'm gonna tell you, it's three sides to New York, and a lot of our niggas only know the one side.
So what's the three sides?
It's three sides of New York, bro. Is you when you fucked up and you from poverty, the projects, you trying to make it, you on the block hustling. It's that underworld. That you know,
world.
the shootouts,
Yeah, okay.
the bangouts,
Okay.
the shit you talking about, the razors on the train,
Yeah.
doing your thing. Then when you first start getting money, it's the other side. Now you in Dumbo. Now you in fucking you coming downtown.
getting money,
you in
money.
the pause, the meatpacking district. You know what I'm saying? You hanging on that side.
Who
But
named
then-
it that? Who
I don't know.
named it
They
that?
wilded
That
out.
was Wow.
Then-
Before our time.
Then from there, right? Then when you first get a taste of money, bro, you realize that the money is separated in the city.
Yes.
You realize then it's the third level when you start doing shit only on the east side. You realize I'm over the west side. The west side is where the hood at.
Damn, my nigga, you know what's crazy that you said this? I was just talking to one of my homies, my man Steve, that I went to high school. I went to the high school art and design. Still talk to him every day, right? And I was telling him, I was like, damn, when I come back to New York, it's crazy we stumbled on this combo, my nigga, but I was like, it's crazy when I come back to New York, now I be feeling like I be bored. Maybe because I've been outside since I was like 15. I met Tone and Naj and Mice and them at 15. I was at Wet Willie's at 15.
It's different.
All the Young Money shit and all that. So now when I come back to New York, I don't want to go to the hookah spot.
No.
I like to smoke weed. I don't
Yeah.
want to go to the strip clubs because I grew up with gambling spots.
That's right.
So I don't know how to throw my money. I know how to try
get
to
money.
flip my money.
That's right.
Not to knock it. It's
Yeah.
just so different now. And I started thinking, I was like, you know what I think it is? I think I got to change the people that I'm around.
That's
when
a
I come
fact.
back to. So when you say that third level, where it's like you go from, it's like, damn.
It's the east side.
It's the shit that, the reason why you're bored when you come back home
'Cause you still
sometimes
doing
is
the same
because you're
shit.
still trying to do shit that you might have been
That
doing.
you outgrew already.
And you got survivor's remorse in the way you
Yes.
feel like,
You want to go back and still be
yeah,
regular,
you know what I'm
hang
saying?
with my niggas.
And it's crazy you said
Sometimes
that. It's like,
you
damn,
can't.
man, like I was just feeling
Yo,
like
bro,
that.
it's clubs in the city niggas don't even know about. Underground, bull, like something, my nigga. When I tell you it's another level of this city
Yeah.
that you gotta have
At
that
this point,
big
that's where I
paper.
got it. Well, yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah.
my nigga, I'm telling you, I'm just getting invited to the door of the club.
the door.
Like I knew where it was at, but they used to be
Yeah.
like, "Bleek, you ain't welcome here."
Yeah.
Like now we could go up to the door.
Because it's a
Niggas
diff-
is
it's a
out, they letting me
different
look
type of
and be
vibe.
like, "Oh shit, she in there?
It's a
Oh,
different
my
type of
man in
vibe.
there too." They like, "Bleek, few more months, you could be in here too." It's that level.
Yeah, it's a
I'm
different
telling
vibe,
you, bro.
man.
I'm telling
It's
you.
a different vibe. That's why when you said that, I was like, damn, I was just
New York
literally-
is three sides of New York,
I
man.
was
You could
literally
really
thinking
enjoy
about
it,
that.
especially when I go through the eyes of Hove. We don't like the traffic. Why? We the one behind the wheel. Hove sitting in the back of that Maybach like this. Hey, cuz. make
He ain't
that
even.
left.
He ain't even.
Yeah, that like
Ankle ain't
You
even.
got the
Ankle
driver
ain't
all
even
day.
doing all that shit on the brake and the gas and all
bottle of
that weird
champagne,
shit.
Ace right here. Whatever. I want to
Yeah.
smoke a J, monogram in the air. We good.
Yeah.
So the traffic don't affect him. Then you pulling up in your building at your own penthouse. Lit.
It's a different vibe.
When it's time to eat, I'm not going on the west side.
Nah.
On the east side. We going to the
Yeah.
penthouse.
It's
We
a
going to
different
Central
level.
Park West. It's restaurants in them buildings you don't even
You never even
you
know.
can't even get in.
Nah.
We don't
Yeah.
have no attire.
Yeah. And that's why I'm like, damn.
It's
man.
watch clubs in New York City that you can't get in.
Yeah, my man Smoke Dizzle had took me to a secret like weed club. Just shout out to my man Dizzle. I don't want
Yeah,
to
Smoke Dizzle, my G. But
But
yeah,
it was like I'm like, oh, this is
secret
like
shit.
this is some shit that. And I started going when I come back to the city. Just some secret shit nobody really know where it's at.
I'm
What's going on.
yo, bro, this
So,
city is
yeah,
a lot
man. It's just
going
different.
on.
You
in
gotta
New York.
adapt. You gotta adapt,
now,
man.
For me to live in New York City, I need that 50 million Wayne was chasing.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, nah,
Then I
man.
can live in the third chamber.
Yeah,
Right now,
yeah.
I know how to go there. I can't live there.
Yeah,
I go visit, say what up to a couple homies. Yo, my nigga, probably
yeah, like
be over
you,
here, probably
you
be a
not
neighbor
you
soon.
not raising your daughter in Marcy right now.
Never.
Like,
Not
you-
then either. My son either. Even when I was a kid,
Yeah.
they couldn't come. If they was born when I was there,
Yeah,
with them,
man.
no.
That's how I feel. I feel like when you supposed to
See,
show your kids better than what you saw.
see,
You
and
know what I'm
that's
saying?
when I look at my son 22 years old. I raised my son with the mentality and the mindset of I wanted him to be the version of the man that I felt the streets took from me.
You never got
That
a
I
chance to be.
could have been if I would have stayed on that track.
Facts.
You know what I mean? So when I look at my son, he's like the alternate universe, the universe version of me. Like that's how it'd have been if I'd have followed all the rules. And he's a great kid. Like I love it. So when I look at that, it's like I wouldn't trade that for the world, bro. I love that my son can walk like a normal citizen, don't have to worry about no probation. Yo, I've been to jail.
The
Yo, I
shit that
gotta
we
go
had
to
worry
court.
about.
Like I get phone calls from my son, and his thing is, yo, Dad, what train in Germany should I take from Dusseldorf that takes
That's
me
how
over here? It's like
that's how it's supposed to be.
you know what I'm
nigga.
saying?
That's how it's supposed to
that's
be.
the calls I
Yeah,
want to get. I
yeah.
don't want to call your dad. I think I need a lawyer, man.
Nah.
You know, I was fighting my girl, like
Nah,
you know what I mean,
nah.
shit like that.
And
So
even when we was living in, because I was living in LA, and then, well, my lady, she had a son from a previous relationship, but I don't like to say it's my stepson. You know what I'm saying?
that's your son.
Yeah,
It's
so
a fact.
When he was about to go to high school, I was on some shit like, babe, we gotta move out of LA because I don't want him going to high school in the inner city of LA. You know what I'm saying? I don't want him have to
Follow politics.
real talk.
See?
No, all jokes aside, I don't want him to have to be at the bus stop. And
Have
he
to
might
worry
one of-
about
his chrome hearts might be the wrong color, or he he might have a Cleveland Indians hat on, and that you're not supposed to have that hat on over here. That's like a 30 block away hat. You supposed to wear that over here. He don't need to go through that. He run track, play football. So let's move 10 minutes from Disneyland.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care what nobody say. You moved way out there.
That's right.
No. You're right. Yes. But you scared?
Right.
No, I'm terrified.
Yeah.
I'm terrified. But you know what? You know what I also am? I'm trying to get used to not hearing no siren, no alarm, no
That's right.
ambulance, the fire truck, the bus. Ain't nobody on the corner.
Mm-hmm.
Really, it ain't really no sidewalks. It's just houses with the grass. If you want to walk, you walk in the street.
Yo, bro.
That make me feel better than any album I could have ever put out, bro.
Yo, bro. My first time moving out the hood, bro. Listen, I'll tell you one of the illest stories. Yo, listen. My first house I bought my first house, I was 19 in what was it? Leon, not Leon, yeah, it was Old Bridge, New Jersey. Old Bridge, New Jersey, right? So this is when I was with my baby moms at the time. And I remember we got in a big argument. She used to get up and go to work, and in the morning, the phone would always ring. This is when we had house phones, landlines. The phone would always ring early in the morning. And I'm answering the phone, there's people trying to sell me shit. Yo, we got offers on this. Yeah, telemarketers. So I call her and I'm bitching, yo, why you always signing up for all this bullshit? Like, I don't want to buy none of this dumb shit. Fuck, you got all these people calling the crib. I'm in the crib sleep. Yeah. Stop signing up for this shit. People calling, soliciting, trying to sell me shit. And you know what she said to me? This is when I realized I never had money before. Because I'm like, yo, when I was in the hood, these motherfuckers never called. Nothing, no solicitor, nothing. She said, you know why?
Your number wasn't on the radar.
Because they knew you ain't have no money in the hood. You got a house. I didn't give the number out to nobody. They got the numbers listed. I'm like, oh,
you start putting all that shit together.
Like, this is what it's like when you get some chicken. They on you. Like, we got these credit cards you want to come get. We got this offer on these tires.
You start learning in real time. You start learning in real time. And like, that's why when we was talking earlier, and I was talking about that Breakfast Club interview that you did, and I was like, I took heed to that one line that you said. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, you never stopped working. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna keep grinding. You're gonna keep trying to figure it out. But coming from where we come from, it's like, yo, when the music stopped, and you have to figure out something. Mm-hmm. Now, sometimes it might be like, the music might be slowing up. I'm talking about when as an artist you feel like
it's over.
You know,
it's
over. Like, I'm forcing it right now. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But and every artist been through that point where you still gonna force it because we don't know how to retire. We never seen rappers be to this length. I was telling niggas the other day, 50-year-old rappers when I was young, they ain't look like Nas.
No, hell no.
They ain't look nothing like Hov and these niggas at all. These niggas had pocket squares with plaid shirts on with flannel khakis.
Looking crazy.
Blue blockers.
That's right.
Niggas ain't look like Hov and Nas and these niggas. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, well, where we at with it now, just seeing with everything that you doing with the podcast and everything, seeing everything that Gilly doing with the podcast and Wallow and Nori and Joe. I was telling my man, I'm like, yo, even Cam and Mason, everybody that's doing something right now in the media space, it has nothing to do with what I know y'all for. When I was hanging niggas pictures up on the wall and all that shit. And I'm pretty sure everybody I just named, they went through that point of feeling like, damn, is this shit like, this shit, is this what it feel? Is this it? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then you turn around and niggas is getting 8-figure deals. I be telling people like, yo, y'all know what an 8-figure deal is, bro? Word up. When you hear Cam and Mace got an 8-figure
deal, they killed.
Like, yo, I don't think you
them, ever. Wallow, like, all of them I'm murdered. A fan. They killed.
I don't know if Cam or Mace ever got an 8-figure deal in for music. Harlem World or Confessions of Fire, because I had all of those albums.
They did.
You know what I'm saying?
They did. I'm telling you, that radio
8-figure deal for you, like when you got a deal where you
I never went platinum.
Not you, but I'm saying like there was artists getting like 8-figure record deals.
Yes, you heard Ye say it. I walk in Def Jam like, give me 50 million or I'ma quit. Yes.
You're right. But I don't think they got it.
Mace and Cam was getting that bag. Trust me.
I could be wrong.
Trust me.
But even with me saying, and I could be wrong.
They been getting that bag. This ain't new.
They probably was getting it, and I'm completely wrong.
Trust me.
What I'm saying is the feel. Let's just say the field.
Not
I'll say
everybody in the field got the bag.
I don't want to
No.
make it seem like a Cam and Mace thing. I'm trying to make a point here.
No,
Like,
Wallow and Gilly just got the major bag from Barstool too.
and Wallow ain't never put no music out. So I
Yeah.
don't want to make it a Mason Cam thing because I could be
Wallow
completely
is
wrong
dropping
with that.
verses. He dropping major acapella verses though. His verses is going harder than some of these niggas' songs. So
Yo, Wallow, I'm gonna tell you. Y'all
He
learned,
got bars.
I learned so much from everybody I just named too, right? I learned so much from just watching niggas, right?
Mhm.
Like I remember I heard Wallow say some shit like, and he probably didn't mean to say it like that, but I forgot who he was doing the interview when he said some shit like, yo, our first sponsorship was, I told them I want y'all to give us 20 million or 20,000 for a month. Or we do 4 episodes a month. So it'd be 5. And I'm like, oh, I'm doing this shit all wrong.
Mhm.
I'm being nice with the prices.
That's right.
These niggas is, but that's the game. But a lot of niggas right now, they don't, like when I was saying that 0.006, I was giving that analogy for the free throw.
Mhm.
A lot of niggas don't understand that that's what they working for.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? They don't understand that they could do this.
Yeah, but
A lot of
no.
niggas ain't here with it yet.
See, this is the thing they
Niggas-
need to understand. It ain't even that you working for. I'm gonna put that into perspective. You're not working for the 0.6. Don't ever think that. And no artist out there should ever think that. You
Yeah,
know
I
what
want
you
to
working
explain
for?
this to me.
You're a brand, bro.
Oh no, of course.
You're a brand.
Of course.
And that
course.
0.6, whatever that 6 cents that's just a fraction of what your brand is. Now it's for you to develop your brand and go make your brand what it's worth.
You're 100% right.
So you
You're
working
100%
for
right.
your brand.
You understand? I used to say,
You know what I mean?
I was saying like music used to be the tree.
Yes.
So what
and-
you're saying is 100% right. Music used to be the tree, and I feel like music was all of our tree, but now music is just a branch on the tree.
Yes.
We are the tree.
You're the
brand.
conduit.
The brand
yes,
is the
it's
tree.
just an exit off. Like, to me, I feel like everybody want to do media.
Yeah.
Everybody can't do media.
At
It's
all.
the same thing with rap. It's
At
a
all.
lot
Basketball,
of podcasts in the world. Same thing,
everything.
anything
Yeah,
in the world.
yeah.
It's not for everybody.
Yeah.
So at some point, every artist is gonna run into that point where they feel like they ain't checking for me no more, dog.
Mhm.
I gotta make that transition. This was not on my menu when I felt like I wanted to make that transition.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? My first thing when rap was over was my baby Duce.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
I seen you was moving with it.
And that I had to take the major humble pill with this because remember I'm used to going in the back door in the club, getting the brown
Yeah.
bag and hitting
But
the
that
stage.
that was that point where
Yes.
where I said every rapper get to that point where they be like, damn, is this it?
Yeah.
Is this that? You
and
know
it
what
was,
I'm saying?
and I knew it was over. They not checking for me. I have to find a way to pay these bills.
I feel like what you saying is completely right. And I just had a thought real quick. I think with a lot of niggas, like when you say you was at that point, a lot of niggas get to that point and they know it,
Mm-hmm.
but they never experienced it yet. I think, because I be noticing that too. I be asking a lot of myself, damn, why is a lot of niggas still chasing this
Because
music? And because they wasn't on the Dynasty album.
no, I don't even think it's that.
No, hold on. They wasn't big in My Trouble or What.
Yeah.
They wasn't on Making the Band with the Fuck You verse.
Yeah.
They didn't get a chance to do Every Girl in the World of Bedrock. So when you looking at them like, bro, you could be doing way more with just you as who you
Yeah.
are as the brand. They looking at it like it's easy for you to say that, Mills. You was with Lil Wayne and Drake and them niggas.
Yeah,
Like,
but
I
they
never-
think that makes it easier.
and it's the
That
same thing
makes
where a
it-
nigga will look at you and be like, yeah, that's easy
You
for
with big
you to
homie.
say you was with.
It would be
You know what
easy
I'm
if they
saying?
make the call for you.
And we
but
try
they
to,
not
and
making
we be
that
trying
call.
to put niggas on and tell them like,
Yeah.
yo, I know what you chasing. I'm not trying to shit on you and tell you don't do it. I'm just telling you it's so different now. That's a minor piece of the puzzle, bro. That used to be
Yes.
the whole puzzle. Music used to be the whole
Everything.
thing.
It was the
ringtones,
gateway to everything.
But now it's just a branch on the tree.
Yes.
You the
and,
tree.
And you have to figure out what your niche is because, like I said,
I had to learn that too, though.
liquor ain't for everybody. I tried to do the clothing thing. I'm not a designer. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a designer. It didn't work for me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I had no idea this was going to work. So I'm just as shocked
You
as
was a
anybody
you're a
else
great
that's seeing this
storyteller,
shit.
though, man. You're a great,
but-
and you tell stories without shitting on a nigga.
That's my whole thing. I don't.
That's what I try to do too, bro.
That's what
'Cause
I
they
wanted
looking for that.
Yes, and that's what
You
I
know?
wanted to bring. When Nori was telling me, yo, you got to do the pod. People fuck with you. They want to hear from you. They like when you talk. And my thing was, Nori, I would do it. Don't get me wrong. But I'm not coming on this platform to shit on niggas. Even niggas that I genuinely don't fuck with.
I'm
not going to turn on this camera and kick them niggas while they down or throw a shot at them when they up. That's just not who I am.
Following the politics.
I ain't following no politics, my nigga. Ain't no politics. Because if I was following the politics, it's war ready time. You feel me? But I'm just not in that. I feel like, I even said in my music, bro, we all from the bottom. We all trying to get there. So if we got a problem, I deal with that when I see you.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna shit on your craft, your talent, your music, your show. Whatever you got going on to pay the bills and feed your kids, come on, bro. I want niggas to eat.
That's what's working for you.
You feel me?
You know
I'm not against nobody, but it's a lot of niggas who just pick my name out the hat and feel like, fuck it. We ain't avoiding no smoke on this side, but we ain't picking and we ain't starting no, I ain't with it, bro. It's like, I'm almost 50, my nigga. I've been through that. So it's like.
And my birthday was last week.
Oh, happy belated, my nigga.
Happy belated to you,
my
too.
Nigga,
like,
appreciate you, my brother.
The fact that I always tell, you know what I was telling a bunch of my homies the other day when I was at the bakery, the 10th year anniversary. I'm seeing
Shout out the bakery.
I'm seeing niggas I went to elementary school with and all that. Like, I just turned 43.
Oh, shit, man.
You know
That's what's up, man. So, you on the 4th floor soon. You about to get that back. 45, cuz, back
Upper room, serious. So, I'm seeing niggas, right, that I went to elementary school with, you grew up with, and I'm like, damn, man, good to see you. I was like, yo, it's just good to see you. Niggas like, yo, what you mean? I'm like, yo, my nigga, you ain't in jail. You ain't dead. You here. If I could still see you and give you a dap and say what up, my nigga, and we in our 4th chapter, that's a blessing.
Hell yeah, nigga. We ain't think we was gonna make it to the 2nd.
I tell niggas all the time, me and Wayne, I used to always tell Wayne, it's like, yo, my nigga, Big would have gave anything to be my age.
Word up.
L would have gave anything to say, yo, Bleek, I'm 43. Easy E, Pun. Niggas can name niggas go on for days. Nip.
Any of my niggas, man, from the hood.
A lot of my niggas that died, they didn't get a chance to get great, get 43, be like, yo, my son about to get his license. Your son about to get his license.
It's a fact.
Nigga, you mean to tell me you raised somebody that ain't in jail, that ain't got, he ain't about the, like how you said, he ain't calling for no lawyer fees.
That's
like, he at school.
That's right.
He in another country. He got a passport.
That's a fact.
I know niggas my age that ain't got a passport. They don't know what it's like to go through customs and shit like that, but they'll argue on the block who got more money between
which rapper or this rapper and that one, this entrepreneur,
Kobe Bryant and Paul Pierce. It's like, my nigga, the landlord want this.
That's a fact.
The landlord want this, and now it's to the point where the school want this.
That's
you
a
want to
fact.
keep your daughter or your son in that school, they want this every 30 days. So what you gonna do to do it? What you gonna do to get it? And sometimes it be like, I can't play with you niggas. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to feel like like you said, you outgrown niggas. And sometimes you get that survivor's remorse where you still want to be cool with the niggas you grew up with. And you look back, you be like, nigga, we in our 40s.
Yeah, I don't want to, niggas don't want to, I don't want to be cool.
Yeah,
if niggas don't want to be cool, I don't want to be cool either. I'm cool with the breeze. I'm cool with my wife, my daughter, my son, my riders, my partners.
I'm going to get married next year too, and you got to come to the wedding.
Yeah, man, you send that invite, we there, man.
You got to come to the wedding.
You send that invite, I'm there. I'm not performing though.
Nah, you don't gotta perform. We just gonna play. We just gonna play Duma. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna let it ride and like that. Yeah, because this is enough that me and my lady Dana. We be in the look. My lady, my fiance. Shout out to my lady Dana. Right?
That's right.
My
shout
lady
out
is
Dana.
one of the biggest Memphis Bleek.
Oh man, much
world,
love, man.
My lady got the fucking Roc-A-Fella tank top. She said she got it. Oh yeah. She said she got it from Speed on a Sunday night when you perform. That shit is when I get home, I'm gonna take a picture of it. I'm gonna send it to you. You can put it in the interview.
That's
she got
classic.
This shit in the crib.
It's the white one with the blue letters, right?
Oh,
yes.
This nigga here.
Yeah, I know. I remember that shirt, baby.
She still got this shit in the fucking crib. So just to have moments like that, it's like when you like, yo, bro, when you get married, it's like, nah, I want to get married because I feel like, my nigga, I want my kids to know, like, daddy and mom, this is all we know. Like, I don't have a picture with my moms and my pops. I never prayed with my moms and my pops. I never seen my moms and my pops hug. I never ate together with my moms and my pops. So for me to be in my kid's life like that, I already did some shit that my pops. I never spent the night under the roof with my moms and my pops.
Neither have I, bro.
You know what I'm saying? So a lot of the shit it make me like that. It make me like, I want to be there. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I had different reasons. Like me as a kid, I used to dream of having a big family. I didn't have a big family. I'm from such a small niche family.
How many brothers and sisters you got? How many
I only got 2 brothers and 2 sisters.
I got 1 brother.
You know what I'm saying? But I mean, like, I only got 1 aunt. I mean, 2 aunts, 1 uncle.
Oh, nah.
You know what I mean? Both my aunts passed. My uncle in jail.
My grandma's had 10 kids.
Like, my family was small. It was Marcy, and then it was Brownsville. That's as far as my family went.
Okay.
It was Rockaway Avenue and Flushing Avenue.
That was it.
That's it.
That's all you knew.
So when I used to go back to school and all my friends' kids be like, yo, what you did this summer? And they be like, oh, I was in Virginia. I was in North Carolina.
They got the Inkwell life.
I was over
Martha's Vineyard.
And they be like, get to me, and it's like, I was in Brownsville. Teacher be looking like, God damn. Nigga, you almost died twice.
Take your ass to Rob Playland or nothing, nigga.
Like, nah, I went from Marcy to Brownsville. I spent my summer in Brownsville. They like, oh shit. So that used to make me feel like, damn, I ain't got no family out of town, no aunts, no uncles, nothing. Yeah. Like, I want my kids to experience that. So when I had my daughter, like when I got married, man, I knew my wife. Like, I was going with her to see her dad, God rest, his soul.
God bless.
To get his permission, let him know I'm marrying his daughter. I was doing it the right way.
What year y'all got married?
2004.
Oh man, yeah, I gotta call you more.
No, 2013. Yeah, I'm bugging. 2004.
I was about to say 2004. Yeah, that's why I gotta call you more. Like, goddamn, you got some insight.
No, 2014. Goddamn bugging. We got married 12, 13, 14.
That's a decade.
That's the date.
Look,
12, 13, 14. Yes, that's the date we got married. I'm bugging. That's what the weed do. That's the effects, ladies and gentlemen.
Gotta get your mind right.
Yo, listen. So 12, 13, 14. So I went with her down, to visit her dad and shit to get permission. And bro, like the family was just like 200 people down there. It's like, yo, all is your family? And she like, yeah, these my aunts, my uncles, my cousins, like, and everything. Yo. It's like, wait, whoa. Everybody from this part, that part, this, everywhere. Everybody own businesses, houses here, this, that. I'm like, they fucking deep. And she like, yeah, this ain't even my mom's side. This is my dad's side.
Yeah.
Then on the Christmas, we went to mom's side in Philly. And it's flooded over there. It's like,
this is what it is.
Yeah, my kid coming in this family. Yeah. My kid gonna be traveling around the world like this, moving around. And I always wanted that. So that's what the life I wanted to give my kids. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
my son, that just happened. That wasn't.
He was wilding.
It's one of those.
He was wilding.
That's my dog, but it happened, dog. I was 24 years old. I was outside.
Yeah. Oh, come on, man.
Yeah, I mean, niggas gave you a Dutch. They got you ready, cuz.
And look, man.
We can't cuz out. Yo,
niggas, I done had a whole surgery and I'm still smoking Dutches.
One politic
Brown,
I need
you
to not follow, because me and my dogs over here, it's cuz and it's blood in New York. And when we go there, we cuz blood cuz.
I got cousins in my family that are Crips, and I have cousins.
So you literally have blood cuz. So you have literal cuz bloods and blood cuz. Don't say that in LA.
It's
Cheap Joe.
Nah, you know what's crazy about me? I always been like low. Like even when I was living in Miami, you know who to fuck with. See, you know who not to fuck with. Even when you in New York. Like as I started becoming Jae Millz, it's like, nah, when you go out the duvet on Thursday or Sunday, take your Harlem niggas with you. You don't know what these niggas is involved with. Cause I was a firm believer of being caught up in shit. Niggas seeing niggas in the club, you on 7 days, 7 nights, I gotta with poppin.net, like, yo, and he's like, I'ma get you like that nigga.
I'ma loan you like 5 Lower East Side niggas and like 2 Brooklyn niggas. So you good. So you ain't gotta follow no protocols or politics out here.
Oh no, out here, yo, my little man the other day, he bugged out. I was going to get a haircut. So I was going to my man Kenny get a haircut. And it's my little brother's homie. So we walking around the corner. And he like, yo, you not gonna drive the rental? I'm like,
that's right.
Like, nah, I've been living. I lived on East Harlem, West Harlem, Wash Heights. I don't owe nobody nothing.
That's right. Nobody ain't looking for me.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't live like that. I don't
Yeah.
live that type of life where I can't go to the barber shop, talk about the Knicks or this or that.
I'm not going to the barber shop.
No, not saying that
the gun is under the apron. Listen, the gun is under the apron.
But I can. But the fact that you can.
Yes.
You know, you always gonna need to make sure you right.
Yeah.
Don't get it twisted. I don't move around like it can't happen to me. But I think niggas just be amazed to see Millz in the store ordering a sandwich.
I just went and got a chopped cheese.
I just told you I got one with the cocoa bread. Like
I think I might have found the illest chopped cheese spot in New York City, B. On Pitt, right over here. Fire. I ain't gonna give up the location because niggas done fucked up my spot in Brooklyn. Farm in the deli. I love it. But the line be around the block. TikTok,
you gotta,
man.
TikTok will mess everything up. TikTok will mess everything up.
Oh,
yo, I wanna ask you, what's your favorite 3 songs that you ever did? Like your favorite, not that you feel like you got busy on, like. Cause I heard you talking about Hypnotic one time. Hypnotic, you got. I always used to love Change Up. I Get High riding down the I-95. I listened to that today.
That's my dog.
I listened to
favorite joint.
I Get High riding down the I-95 and Holla is like one and the same to me.
Like that, but
that's
those
my
not
favorite
even in
Bleek.
my favorites.
That's like my favorite Bleek.
I appreciate you, bro.
Do
those
Mine
not even
and
in my
fucking-
favorites. None of those.
Do Mine Like That? Now that's my fiance's
Yeah,
favorite.
they not even in
She
my
said
favorites.
Swiss gave Beyonce the template, but I ain't gonna say nothing.
Yeah.
But she said Swiss gave Beyonce the template.
He seen what I did. Yeah, he seen what I did with Like That. He needed that tempo. He gave
I
me that
was like,
sauce.
hold up.
They got it. I got a lot of influence out here. They don't give me my props. You know what I'm saying? But my favorite joint to me, like one of them, I gotta put Who the Fuck Want What in there because
Ooh,
that's when I felt
I totally forgot about that.
like, cause you
got
know
your get
that's
back.
why
You got your get back for
that's why I
1,000
gotta
bars.
get Jazzo on the show because Jazzo played a major role in me coming up because he used to always say to me, "Yo, just keep writing." I used to be to him like say to him, "Yo, how you come up with the choruses, man? Yo, just keep writing. Yo, how you know when it's 16 bars? Just keep writing." No matter what I said to him, his answer was just keep writing. When you done, when you find out who you are, you gonna know what a hook is. You gonna know what the verse gonna stop at. Cause you gonna come into your
That
own.
was a good way to tell you.
And
that.
I feel like that song was when I became who I dreamt of being, like as an MC. That song is when I knew I'm here. I can stand toe to toe with you, Beans. Now, what up? You ain't gonna wash me no more. What's up? And that's why I think he started feeling like, how this nigga just get so good like that?
And then a lot of the records that y'all would be on together, even like the Understanding, all that, a lot of that shit
like
was
Hustlers, all of that
Money
shit.
Cash Holes, like a lot of that shit was like, damn man, like. Look, it's a pleasure for me to be sitting here
back
doing
at
this
you,
interview
bro.
with you, bro. Like, to be honest with you.
This ain't no interview, we chopping it, my
But
nigga.
nah, fuck that. Cause you in the field now, this gonna be one of your interviews that niggas like, nah, that interview with him and Millz was fire.
That's facts.
This is what we gonna respect what you doing now, my nigga. This is an interview.
My
you know what I'm saying?
nigga.
We have conversations outside of this. This is an interview. You conducting an interview right now,
brother,
my nigga.
my brother.
Just as somebody that grew up listening to you, my nigga, I was one of them people that would argue in school and be like, nah, my nigga, Jay-Z don't be writing all his shit because I read credits. I opened booklets. I wanted to see where samples came from. So I knew when I saw S. Carter was the only name on the coming to age shit, I'm like, oh. But then I started seeing M.COX.
That's right.
Oh, that shit is
You trying to say my last name or pause?
I wasn't going to say it. You see,
Don't
how,
worry.
you see how I did that
I had
one?
to fight for that. I had
see
to
how I
fight
did that
for that
one?
a lot.
Woo!
Yo, in Brooklyn,
Mr. What? Oh, just say Malik. Just say Malik. I wasn't about to say that name. I just spell it out.
I had to fight for that.
Nah, man.
That's what I mean. Brooklyn was tough. It was tough.
Man,
But
it's a pleasure just to be sitting here with you in your next chapter of what you do. I never got a chance to do music with you and do all of that, but just listening to you, I could say like, yo, you inspired me in a way where it was like, nah, I don't give a fuck what them niggas say, my nigga. I'm talking my shit.
That's
you know what I'm
right.
saying? Like Mind Right, Round Here. I remember when you did Round Here, I was like, cause that Round Here was probably the first time I ever heard you, cause I'm a fan. That was probably the first time I ever heard you get on that type of shit.
Yeah.
And I know you have been liking, cause I remember you was like, yo, I put niggas on the Ross.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I know you had an ear for listening to that type of shit, but you never gave us you never gave us nothing like Round Here until Round Here.
Yeah, no, because
you know, and that shit was so fire.
And I gotta give props to Mystical for that, man. Mystical was one of the first, like, you know, outside of New York music that I heard, like down south with the 808s and the drums like that. When I first heard The Man Right Here,
that shit
I
was crazy.
knew.
We didn't have beats like that in New York.
I knew. I need one of those beats. I don't give a fuck.
That shit don't sound like what they bring into the studio for me, my nigga.
That's what I'm telling you. I just knew, like, damn, this sound right here. Then you start hearing, you know, Atlanta, what was it? The Young Bloods and you know what I mean?
I went to T.I. house
MJG.
When he was working on Urban Legend.
Oh, you were there.
Yo, he had the ankle monitor on.
Yeah.
Pharrell had bought the bus to his house. He had the bus out. This is how fire T.I. was on.
Yeah.
And he was doing the song Super Freak. And Tiny was bringing them food down to the studio, and he got the song playing, but she's a freak though. And she just stand there listening to the song. And I was like, oh, this nigga like but he was locked in.
Hell yeah,
you know
that's
what I'm saying?
how,
like,
that's how you gotta be. I feel like those the best moments when you really get to lock in. Like, I feel like the best times in recording me, like, is with my guy Young Guru, man. But like,
shout out to Guru, man.
Like, to get back to what
Shout
your
out to
question
Guru,
was,
man.
you like my favorite three. I said,
favorite three, yeah.
Of course, Who Want What, number one. And then, like, I gotta put Handed Down up there. Because that was my only time working with Primo. You know what I mean?
Primo joint?
Yep. In D&D studio, you know? So
that's
that's like
D&D, that's probably a
so
story
that's like,
within itself.
Yeah, so that's like super historic for me, you know?
That's a memory for you.
Yeah, like being in there, doing that with him in that iconic studio with Jay too. It was like,
yeah, that was tough.
You can't beat that like that. And then, man, the third one, I gotta say probably something like Understand Me Still, produced by my dog TT Beats. That's OG One cousin from Harlem. You know, 145th.
Yeah, one for Uptown.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but Understand Me Still, I felt like that was at a point in my life when shit was going down, and I knew that, you know, the industry break niggas. When they feel like they lose it all, they lose it. And
niggas don't talk about that.
And me, I just knew, like, they don't understand who I am, man. I'm born in a recession. I'm born in poverty, bro.
Yeah.
I'm born fucked up.
This shit can't break me.
No, ain't nothing that, man. I'm happy. I'm still here. Like,
and I could, cause I remember, I know a song you're talking about. That was the standpoint where it was like, nigga, I did me already.
Yeah, like,
you know what I'm saying?
I'm good where I'm at. So if I could never do this again.
I did it my way type shit.
Yes, and it was like, if I could never do this again and I could never enjoy it, my family will. Yeah. Because they ain't never got to do what we used to do. Mm-hmm. And I knew that. Yeah. So that's why I would put that one up there.
Yeah. Yeah, man. That's dope.
You know what I mean? So
dope, man.
That was my thing. And like I always say, Jay used to tell me back in the day, yo, Bleek, why you don't put your personality in music? You a funny nigga, man. You crazy. You be saying some of the illest shit. I used to be like, man, I don't know. When I get in that booth, shit serious. Ain't time to play.
Yo, some of the coolest, funniest rappers I ever been around. You got crazy personality. When I used to be in the studio with like Tone and Naj, we would go see Fat Joe and he working. I used to be like, yo, Fat Joe is crazy. Mind you, I'm sitting there like, this is the first CD I ever had. I'm just sitting there cool up. And he's, Millz, you spit that shit. And I'm watching Joe. He in there in the studio at 3 PM.
Yo,
he's like, yo, I'm old. I work early and I'm a kid at that time. Like, Fat Joe, you be in the studio at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Now I'm older. I'm like, shit, my shit at 1 in the afternoon.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? I remember the first time I did a song with Fab. Shout out to Fab. He came to the studio.
Shout out to Fab.
I remember I went back to the block. I said, yo, my nigga, Fab might be one of the funniest niggas I ever been around in my life. And y'all would never know it.
That's right, because he don't show it in the music.
I remember that day. We was in the studio one night. I remember I was like, yo, every page, we was looking at a XXL magazine while we were smoking. Every page we turned to, the nigga was joking on somebody. like flaming these niggas. And I'm like, yo, Fabs. But he was doing it like, oh, look at this nigga.
It's bugging, yeah.
What the fuck is that he got on? And I'm just looking like, yo, this nigga is hilarious.
Yeah.
But all I know was the Clue freestyles.
That's right.
Jerseys.
The interviews, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So now with this space, it feel good to be able to see like a nigga like Nori just conduct an interview for 2. And I know Nori like to drink and smoke, but the fact that he figured out a way to make money off drinking and smoking and having a real convo with a nigga. You know how to have good convo. You know how to tell stories. And you're not about to even sit up here and talk to nobody that you don't feel like you can have a good convo.
No, hell
you don't
no.
have to no more.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
And my platform is for us, the underdogs, niggas that they counted out.
Yeah.
That, you know what I mean? That they didn't think can still
Prosper.
be the phoenix and come through the ashes and weather the storm, man. Like,
yeah.
you know, niggas
And
that
do
you,
it.
the underdogs, they think like, it's over. Because if you really think about it, all the underdogs right now is the guys. Like, the guy next to the guy is the guy now because the top dogs is all falling back.
And you got to work hard in this era. You could be
Yeah.
as talented or you could be as hot to have the swag. That talent shit don't matter.
That
no
shit
more.
don't mean nothing, man.
What do you know how to? And you better
Yeah.
know how to do more than just one thing.
Yo, what they say? What's the saying? Hard work beat talent when talent don't work.
hard.
That's word
You know what I'm
up.
saying?
So
That's 100%
talent don't
true.
mean shit.
That's 100% true.
You better
man.
get active, nigga.
That's
It's-
100% true.
They making music out like you said. It's an AI,
AI, and they on the charts.
and somebody created that bot. So he has no talent, and that's why they put it with the AI.
How you feel about the AI shit? I feel different about it because
I watch too much Terminator.
We
That's how I feel. I watch too much Terminator.
I feel like, man, y'all niggas was sitting up
We
here
gotta
showing
find
me,
John Connor.
showing me dinosaurs and all sorts of shit in Jurassic Park, and now y'all
Yeah.
want to get mad at AI.
Yeah,
Y'all
no.
niggas never seen how T-Rexes used to walk, but y'all made them shits walk in Jurassic Park in front of our face.
Yeah, but they said that shit is cap. They said them dinosaurs didn't even exist before. They
But
never found the full
Look how many
dinosaur
movies.
fossil.
Look how many
complete.
movies they done
Yeah, because
did
it's
some
a-
computer graphics with. Now AI, niggas is
they
out.
done
My nigga
created-
Beanie. I saw some shit the other day with Beanie and Kiss, and they said the AI shit made it where his voice could
Oh,
sound
yeah.
like in '98.
Yeah. Bean's voice is back with the AI shit.
Now I'm not mad at
How
that.
we know AI ain't write that verse? Nah, I'm chilling. I'm fucking.
Nah, it's and shout out to Beans too, man. Yo,
But you see?
it's a little nigga named like Baby Chief Do It, I think that's his name, right? And he did an interview where he said he let Chat GPT write his rhyme.
verse?
Like he told him what he
See?
wanted the rhyme to be, and he let it come out, and the shit was fire, and he did a song to it.
See,
Now,
Chat GPT ghostwriting.
now
for
we
niggas.
up here fighting our life away to do this shit.
Yeah.
You go in Chat GPT, that shit'll write you up. Coming to age.
I never
now.
chat. I don't even chat GPT to ask nothing. Niggas be asking recipes and everything. I don't talk to Chat GPT.
Niggas be like, yo, how
nothing.
many albums did Memphis Bleek sell on his first album, Coming to Age?
Yo, GPT to
Should
me.
have tell him some whole other shit. You be like, nigga, I ain't sell them fucking. I sold way more than that.
You know
nigga.
what GPT mean to me? Gary Payton caused a turnover. He stole the ball from somebody, the glove. That's Chat GPT.
Yo, it feels so-
Me and my niggas chatting about GP.
Chatting about GP where he got the T, the
Yeah.
turnover.
Or the tech.
Look, niggas can't even help but be rappers.
Yo,
Yo.
straight.
Niggas can't even help but be rappers. That's some metaphorical double entendre shit. We can't even help it, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo,
Word
I ain't
up.
gonna lie, man. I ain't gonna
Yo,
lie, man. A lot of niggas right now in the rap game, I feel like if niggas would have came up in our era, well, I say our era, you was there before me, but I still feel like I caught the tail end of that era.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like if niggas would have came up in to get your tape decks ready or fighting for a #1 spot on the Clue tape, you know what I'm
Oh
saying?
my God.
Fighting for that type of shit. You take
Shit.
pride in, nah, my nigga. You heard what I said?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We take pride in that shit. Like, we
that
take
meant
pride
something.
in,
Yes.
did you hear what I said, though? Nah, rewind.
Yeah.
Listen to that shit again. And I feel like now, songs is one verse.
Yo. Whole albums be one
Word.
verse through the whole
Whole
joint.
album might be 28 minutes.
Word up.
You know what I'm saying?
I thought when I got the 2 verses, I was cutting it short.
Yo,
but
I
now
used to
niggas
love
is
what?
one
I remember I was
verse.
doing 3-verse songs still. Niggas like, Mills, niggas ain't doing that no more.
Yeah,
now you doing 2
verse.
Niggas
You like,
doing,
yo, I'm lit.
niggas
I'm
doing
good.
2 hooks and a verse in the middle.
Yo, that word up and it's over.
You know what I'm
Song
saying?
gone.
It's different,
Yeah,
man.
shit done changed now. What's
different,
next for
man.
you though, Millz? Any more music dropping?
Yeah, I just
anything?
put out Potent Vibes Only 6.
Yeah, and I seen the Mellow feeling like Mellow.
Feeling like Mellow, my
You know
nigga.
what I'm saying?
Like Mellow might be my favorite basketball player of all time.
Okay,
I don't
that's
think he's
what's
the
up.
best. I'm
Talk
not
that
saying he's
shit.
the best. I'm a Kobe Bryant fanatic too. I love Bron.
Talk that shit. Talk that shit.
Mike, AI, all of them. But Mello is somebody I feel like my shit run parallel with Mello, my career. Like, nigga, they say he can only do one thing. Niggas say, oh, he only a battle rapper. They say, Mello only a scorer. Mello ain't never win no ring, but all the niggas who won rings respect him.
That's
I
right.
might have never went platinum solo, but my Young Money shit did.
That's right.
So we won as a team. I'm one of them
That's
niggas,
right.
I could accept that. But yeah, I just always followed the nigga career. I always felt like, then when he was in New York, we was mellowed out when he was playing for
That's
the
a fact.
fucking Knicks.
The whole
you know
New
what I'm
York
saying?
was repping.
So I just said, fuck it, let me just do a song like that, a little metaphorical. The whole song is about him, but it's really about me, like my whole fucking career too. I got the podcast with my lady. It's called Jane After Dark.
Jane After Dark. We gonna talk.
Yeah,
You know what I
make sure-
mean? You need
yeah,
distribution.
Yeah, come on, let's do it, man.
Drink Champs Network.
Let's
Bleek
do
might
it.
be on.
Yeah,
Rock
yeah.
Solid Network
Yeah,
might be launching.
Help me. I film it, I edit it,
Yo,
upload, I do all that. Yeah,
Charlamagne.
come on, let's do it.
Charlamagne, holla at me.
Yeah, come on,
Nori.
Yeah, let's do it. Charlamagne
Let's talk,
gave
Nori.
me Donkey of the Day like 2 times. That's old. That shit was when I was in my 30s.
They might
I'm
try
cool
to give
now.
me
I'm in my
Donkey of the
40s.
Day, talking about he want to start a network now, 15
Well,
episodes
it's
in.
cool. Well,
Who
let's
he
do
think
it.
he is?
We'll get past that shit. Let's get to the
They
money.
better not let Sexy Red or Remy do it. They better let the people that sing.
Yo. But a lot of this shit, I think I want to get in. I direct and I do all that shit too.
Oh, shit.
So I want to start doing like mini series. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like try to do like mini series,
And
like
you
the
in
shit.
LA, you following the politics.
Following the politics, so you ain't got no
Yeah.
problems.
That's what I'm
You
saying.
ain't
And
gonna-
follow
you
the
ain't gonna have to
politics.
check in.
That's right.
You know
Oh
what
no,
I'm saying?
definitely ain't.
You
Only
ain't
check
gonna have
into
to check in.
I only check into hotels.
Yeah, I
and
never.
airports.
Yeah,
That's it.
I'm not with all that. I'm not with
All
all
right.
that. But I'm working on a book too.
Oh, that's
like,
what's up.
Just doing a bunch of shit that really ain't. The music is gonna be there. Like
That's
I
right.
got
That's-
music that's coming out, but I'm trying to do a bunch of other shit that you might not expect. Like the reason why I started a podcast with my lady is because I'm like, damn, I could talk about sports. I could just talk about rap. And then again, you don't want to just be talking about niggas' albums and
That's
rating
right.
niggas' albums and doing all that. Like I don't want to do that. So I said, I don't know nobody that's doing nothing with they girl. Like it might be other people that do it that's older, but none of my niggas that I talk to on the phone and I text and they ain't doing nothing with their girl. They don't make posts and share the comment section with their girl.
Because these relationships don't last. That's
So
why
I'm
you
like,
going.
that's where I
That's
would
why
stick
next
out.
year you're
Yeah.
not gonna be saying, "Yo, I'm doing with my girl." I'm doing with my wife. You know what I'm saying? Because I haven't said my girl is so low. That should sound kind of funny to me.
Because I feel like if I sit up here and I say my wife, then niggas gonna be like,
He ain't
"Oh, you ain't
married.
even married yet," and then it make your girl look crazy.
Yeah, I know how to hate. Yo, they throw. I know.
But nah, I'm gonna get married next year. That's something I'm looking forward to do too. I
Don't
always
lose
say,
my invite in the mail though.
Nah,
All right?
nah.
Don't
I'm
lose
telling
my
you,
shit in the mail.
But when they
You
throwing
can
like
text
that,
it to me
when they
now.
throwing like that, and I'll be like, "Yo, mic check 1 2 1 2 1 2." Mic check 1 2 1 2 1 2. Yo, I appreciate you for having me,
Come
man.
on, my
I appreciate
nigga.
it so
Anytime,
much, man.
bro.
I don't drink this much Douce neither.
Yo,
like,
but nah, that's
telling
why.
you,
This
like-
welcome to the dark side, my brother. This is
Yeah,
that
man.
shit right
Yeah,
here,
man.
man. Listen, you can mix it with anything too. Tell wifey. This shit mixed with
what
popcorn.
would you suggest? What would you suggest?
For wifey or for you? Cause
For wifey and then for me, like
Listen.
let's make 2.
All right, we got this drink called the Drita, where it's like Douce margarita. So you make it the same way you would make a margarita with
Man, you
tequila,
just-
but you use the Douce, and it's fire.
I like that. I'm gonna try that.
Or you could just do, if you want to just keep it cool, Douce lemonade. I keep it the ginger ale works just fine.
Ginger ale works
Just fine.
Come on, niggas
You know what I'm
is
saying?
old. Niggas say
Yeah.
the ginger ale
Works fine.
Works fine. Lets me know you've
Yeah.
had some trouble
You
before.
know what I'm saying? Works fine. Then you could do the pineapple, the cranberry mix. Like, it's mad. Like, we have a whole book.
pineapple cranberry with the Douce sound like vacation.
Yo, yeah, you definitely feel like you're in the Bahamas.
I like that.
It's
That sound like
definitely
vacation.
Bahamas. Like,
I like that.
Or, you could just do a sidecar. You know what I'm saying? This shit, we got, my G. This shit, you can mix it with water and it's going to hit. All right?
You better drink some fucking water.
You can mix it with water.
You better drink
and it's
some
gonna
water
hit,
after
my
you
G.
drinking this, because if I
Yo.
drink a little more of this bottle, I'm going to need a whole thing of Poland Spring.
But nah, my G. Anytime, like I tell people all the time, man, this platform is for us. It's for the underdogs. The niggas still making their way, putting pressure out here.
Yeah.
Anytime you want to get your word off, say anything, you got anything to say, anybody, anything you want to promote, anything, even if you want to have an episode, you and your wife come up here and promote y'all show.
Oh, yeah, we'll be back.
My door's always open, bro.
You know what? I'm going to bring the T-shirt back.
Yeah, my door's always open. Like you said, shout out the bakery, too,
Yes,
for
sir.
this fresh fitting.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
a rock it, definitely with the pink. My daughter going to be on my heels. Daddy, you better wear it. So it's on, my G.
Yes, sir,
I appreciate
man.
you for coming through.
You, man. Yes,
Keep
sir.
doing your thing.
Man.
Stay
Yes,
blessed,
sir.
my brother. And stop following politics. Unless he gonna be a politician, y'all. This is Roc Solid. Do say we don't follow politics. We drink. Yeah.